Okay, good evening everyone. This is FGC Africa and CharlieWolfGaming presents Defenders of the Realm PS4. Guys, it's been a while coming and we've obviously had this event on PC. It was well attended. It was a fantastic spectacle for any MK11 fan. And tonight we are moving to the PS4 where we've got a total of 23 competitors waiting to go at each other. Really, it's going to be a slugfest tonight. First to three, double elimination. We are going to go all the way up to the winner semi-finals. In fact, we're going to go all the way up to, we've established our top 8. Our top 8 will then take place on Thursday evening in CharlieWolfGaming slot, 7:30 on Thursday, where the top 8 will battle it out to conclude who is the ultimate defender of their realm. Guys, we've got some familiar names, we've got some familiar faces here tonight. None other than the Picasso of the FGC himself, Mr. Brian Luke, who's actually going to be one of the competitors tonight. So he won't be joining me just yet, but he will be joining me on comms fairly shortly. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We are going to get a couple of things out of the way. So first of all, guys, if you have seen the thumbnail, you'll know that this is a, how do you call it? This is a tournament that has got some prize pool, has got some moolah attached to it. So guys, members of the community have come together to donate 1,500 Rand as a minimum prize pot for the Defenders of the Realm tournament. We've also got a Matcherino page. So if you're interested in getting some addition to the prize pot, simply hit !donate. It will take you through to the Matcherino link where you can basically donate anything from 50 cents to 5 Rand to 5,000 Rand, whatever tickles your fancy, guys. And then also, if you want to be in or up to date rather with the bracket, just hit !bracket and we will take you directly through to a link which will then give you access to the bracket that's taking place tonight. So guys, I am going to get the first match underway. The match between Z the Janitor, one of the favorites to come out of previous streams, and he's just recently joined Team AI. So it's actually AI Z the Janitor going up against Maniki KB. So we're going to get those invitations sent out. In the meantime, guys, have a look at the bracket. Like I said, !bracket. Have a look to see who you are fighting against. Check into your matches is very important. If you don't check in within the allotted time, unfortunately, smash.gg is going to DQ you. We do not want to see that happen tonight, guys. So check into your matches. Go into the online room, FGC Africa. All the competitors will be grouping there. You can see who your opponents are. Check into your match. Reach out to your opponent. Play your match. Report your scores either directly onto smash.gg or alternatively, let one of the bracket runners know your score on the Discord chat, and one of the moderators will basically update the score. So, guys, without further ado, let's get into the matches. We're going to get Z the Janitor and Maniki KB in here. We will be sharing the bracket with you shortly, but be prepared for an absolutely fantastic event this evening. Guys, I hope you're all doing well. We're going to get this cough started right now, and as I said, we're going to get Z the Janitor as well as Maniki KB to take us through match number 1 of the evening, which is, like I said, a first to 3 double elimination tournament concluding on Thursday. So guys, it's going to be absolutely stacked. We've got a fantastic lineup tonight. We've got some familiar faces. We've got the Khan of Africa, the previous Khan of Africa. We've got the CGL winner, the CGL runner-up. We've got them all. So we're going to get these guys in here right now. Messages going crazy in the background here because everybody wants to be part of the Defenders of the Realm on PS4. And guys, if you are in the YouTube chat, if you are in the Twitch chat, guys, welcome. Please do not forget, if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Alternatively, if you have already subscribed, simply drop the chat for a second, leave a like or a dislike rating, and if it is a dislike, guys, let us know why. Am I right in saying that? Yeah, there we are. I found you, Maniki. Okay, so the invitations are on their way out, guys. Like I say, exclamation point bracket to keep up to date with what's happening on the bracket. And also, if you want to donate to the prize spot, exclamation point donate will bring you a link to the Match Arena page where you can basically just pledge whatever you feel. These guys are going to give you some entertainment. So I think, you know, guys, it's on 1,500 Rand just to start off with. And personally, I would love to see that grow to 2,500 Rand. And, you know, if the FGC Africa community is anything to go by, it's definitely possible. So, guys, get donating, get generous, and see these 23 guys put on some entertainment on Monday through into Thursday to ultimately determine who is going to be the defender of the realm. Z, the Janitor, has joined the Koth. I'm just going to make sure I go AFK in time to not face this man's ridiculous Fujin. And then we're just waiting for Maniki KB. Maniki KB, as soon as you get in, we will go straight into match number 1. In fact, without further ado, let's get straight into match number 1. Maniki KB going up against Z, the Janitor, guys. Match number 1, Defenders of the Realm PS4, Monday the 24th of May. Let's get it going.
Ray Dude's wingman.
So we've got the recently acquired AI team member Z, the Janitor, going up against Maniki KB. Fujin going up against Kung Lao. Okay, guys, welcome to Defenders of the Realm. If you are just tuning in right now, it is the first match of the evening. Z, the Janitor, AI Z, the Janitor, going up against Maniki KB. Win carries for Z, the Janitor. Katlejo, the second chosen one, on meth, as per his variation name. As you can see, guys, in the bottom of the screen, bottom center, you'll see a couple of logos flashing by. This is a jointly hosted tournament between FGC Africa and CharlieWolfGaming. I hope you guys are going to enjoy this. We've got so many things taking place. We've got some wonderful news to share with you, which we might not necessarily share tonight. But for now, guys, Z, the Janitor, and Maniki KB going at it. So far, Maniki in a slight life lead right now. The back two connects, and Z, the Janitor, might just close it off. No, he drops the combo. I think he dropped the combo. I'm not sure exactly what he was trying there. But he manages to finish it off with a trip guard fatal blow to close out round number 1.
That sounds very exciting, Mr. C. Wolf.
Is your match already done, Mr. Blindo?
Yes, sir, we are done.
Okay, you'll share that result with me shortly. This is game number 1.
Game number 1. If I can't get in the Koth now, obviously, but if you could share your screen with me, I can jump in on comms. Good evening, everybody, guys. It's so awesome to be here. Sorry I'm a little bit late. I had a match. I'm competing in this here Defenders of the Realms, being hosted tonight by FGC Africa, but being put on in association with CharlieWolfGaming. Top 8 coming to you on Thursday from CharlieWolfGaming, guys.
So it does look like Z, the Janitor, has closed out that first game there, Blindo.
Oh, wow. I've just seen
with the brutality as well. With the brutality,
a brutal brutality.
That's a 10. That's a 10.
It's always a 10, man. Brutality is always a 10 when Charlie Wolf is involved.
Okay, so guys, sorry for the slight delay when it comes to co-commentary, but I've already introduced you, Blindo, the Picasso of the FGC himself, in the commentary with CharlieWolfGaming.
Thank you so much.
Z, the Janitor, I must make mention, Blindo, AI Z, the Janitor, recently acquired by AI Gaming.
Of course. Excuse me.
And I believe his teammate is in the tournament as well, being Frost 911.
That is correct, man. That is correct. In fact, he is waiting in round 2 already. with a potentially very exciting match for us to watch on stream, guys. Okay, we all know how mean this Z the Janitor Fujin is, guys.
Ooh, bit of a launch there. Maniki with a wake up. Has Z the Janitor stuck in the corner, putting on some corner pressure here with a forward grab. Keep him stuck in the corner. Z the Janitor, obviously one of the more patient players on our scene, Blindo, and I don't think we're going to see too much of panic stations from Z the Janitor being in this corner. And I think for this first round of game number 2, kind of making the corner his home here.
Yeah, no, certainly not. Look, you know, Maniki KB is somebody who I saw on stream recently facing Panda, and dude, I have to say, like, from the first time I saw him play to what I saw on stream the other day, the guy has improved immensely, and I think he's showing it tonight. I mean, when he had that corner pressure going, he looked almost unstoppable, but Z, as you said, being the patient player that he is, has managed to get himself out of there. Oh, a little bit of an input error there by the second chosen one.
And he really put that happy to just lame it out here.
And why not? He's got the life lead. He doesn't need to do anything rash.
You know, the thing with Z the Janitor, before picking up Fujin, he was a Careless main. And, I mean, in almost every single round that Z the Janitor was involved in, he was more than happy to let the timer go out. So, when it comes to patience, Z the Janitor is probably up there with one of the most patient players on our scene, and having a comfortable lead established here against Maniki KB, Maniki's kind of got it all to do here.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned the patience, but also, as soon as Z has momentum, dude, he's on those buttons like a madman. Like, if he's got you under pressure, he's got you under serious pressure. But then, as you've just mentioned, when he's got that life lead, when he's sort of sitting pretty, he'll say, hey, dude, you've got to come to me now.
Yeah, he uses that pressure bomb to such good effect there. Often using it in conjunction with that back two, which is basically that wind little vacuum that Fujin's got going on, which really just brings your opponent closer and closer, and
or pushes them away, depending on what you would like to do there.
So it's really just, I don't think he's equipped the push away one.
Oh, right, okay. There. It's quite an interesting matchup with that pressure bomb and the buzzsaw.
Great punish from Maniki KB with a forward 1-3.
Now, you talk about patience, dude. The second chosen one showed some patience in that round. 14 seconds left on the clock when that round ended. Oh, now we've got some
Z using to maximum effect there. And again, he's going to continue with that heat advantage. Maniki down to half life already. And stuck in the corner this time. So Z the Janitor putting in the work here against Maniki KB. Plus frames. And Maniki was caught pressing buttons. Z working on a flawless here. And he's achieved that flawless with the gimmicks of Fujin into a brutal. That's what we love to see on FGC Africa in association with CharlieWolfGaming. Defenders of the Realm. Game number 2. And he's got himself a 10.
That's very cool.
A flawless victory, a flawless brutality. If there was a 20 score, that would be
Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat, everybody. Welcome to Defenders of the Realms tonight on FGC Africa, guys. A little bit of a special tournament for the first time in association with CharlieWolfGaming. Top 8 coming to you on Thursday from there. Guys, I don't know, I obviously missed the beginning of this little shindig, Seawolf, but I don't know what you've told them about prize money, about matcharinos.
They've all got the info already, but I don't mind sharing that and oversharing it tonight, guys, because to start off with, we've already got a prize pool of 1,500 Rand. We've got a matcharino link going, so if you would like to donate to the prize pool, hit ! Donate in the chat. We'll share with you a link to take you straight into the Matcharino page. We've seen a character swap here from Maniki KB going with a too honest variation of Johnny Cage. Must be honest, I'm a little bit surprised here.
I've not seen the second chosen one play Johnny before. This is a cool Johnny skin, I gotta say.
Oh, unfortunately there wasn't the coolest combo there to commit to on block. Not getting punished, but Z the Janitor putting in all the work here. AI and AI Nova, who's watching this with intent, obviously very happy that they've been able to acquire the services of none other than Z the Janitor on the AI team. And so far, looking really good for Z the Janitor.
Yeah, such an impressive player, old Z.
Guys, do not forget, please do not be disqualified by not checking into your matches. Keep tabs on your email notifications. Smash will inform you about when to check in. Please make sure you check in within the allotted time to avoid a disqualification, to play your match and stand every chance of being in the contention to be crowned the defender of whatever realm it is that you are repping. Z the Janitor with the arsenal, hit advantage, with the back to Maniki KB away. Sharing a couple of straight down ones, both players, but Z the Janitor in a fair life lead.
Sorry, Seawolf, I'm doing a bit of marketing here. If I've gone quiet, that's why.
All good, all good. I've got my eyes firmly focused on the match here, guys. Z the Janitor, as I said before, happy to play the patient game, eventually goes out on the attack. Clears the danger zone where Maniki can do a bit of damage. Checks him with the down one. 1-2-1 into the Rising Star. Maniki KB not out of this just yet. In Fatal Blow territory now. He's got access to the throwing shades. Fatal Blow cancel, but that's not going to count. 3 victories in a row, 3 brutalities. That's 3 10s.
That's 30. Guys,
30
if you get
respect points from Charlie Wolf.
If you get 30 respect points in a first to 3, that means that you have just performed 3 brutalities in a row. You have performed the brutality hat-trick.
Well, Z scoring a hat-trick of his own here. And very, very, very comprehensive victory for Z the Janitor over Maniki KB. AI Z the Janitor advances to the second round of the winner side of the bracket. Maniki KB, this is a double elimination tournament. So please do not leave. You are still going to find yourself in the lower bracket.
Second chosen one goes down to the losers bracket. He's going to have a long road back, but guys, he's a very, very, very capable player. So let's not count him out.
No, not at all. And I mean, you know, stream nerves. And I mean, I think also, Blindo, Z the Janitor, as we see Blindo on screen for the first time tonight. I'm actually going to get you into the cough before we actually move on to the next match, Blindo. So,
let me quickly switch over to my PlayStation.
Yeah, I think that could be a good idea.
Yeah. Okay.
To the 24 of you in the YouTube chat, welcome. I hope you enjoyed that first game. A comprehensive victory by Z the Janitor, taking it over Maniki KB. Z advancing, Maniki KB down to the lower side of the bracket. We are about to get the Picasso of the FGC into the COT lobby. Before we move on to the next match, guys.
Some round 1 reports.
Round 1 reports indeed. Parasurama going up against AK Slay. Para taking that by 3-1. The Picasso of the FGC himself, Mr Blindo, with a comprehensive 3-0 victory against his opponent Lorenzo RB. You've taken a 3-0. Kota Kawas. I'm not sure who that is. Is that Zeng?
I don't think it's Zeng, unless he's decided to change his name. I think it's a Zimbabwean player, if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Wolf.
Well, he's going up against Careless winner, aka Darkadis, and they are currently having their match. Did you
send me a request?
I will do so right now. Are you showing up as online?
Maybe not.
That's fine. I should be able to still spot you. I should still
be
able to spot you. And
Set
when I do, I've sent it through to you now.
Excellent. Hopefully it... There we go. My friend has invited me to play with him. Cool. All right. Just going to make sure that I go AFK so I don't face a monster prematurely.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I did the moment Z came in. I mean, gosh, I was tapping that AFK button like
He's the kind of guy, he's the kind of player that it doesn't matter how much time he takes away from the game. He just comes back and he's just, it's like he's been labbing 6 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Well, I think that sort of behavior is the kind of behavior that will get you picked up by a team like AI.
Absolutely. And guys, if you don't, follow the Janitor on Twitter as well, sporting his AI gear, looking sharp in his hoodie.
Yep.
Walking the streets.
And it's great to see the talent in Africa being picked up by these sponsors, because I mean, you know, I think the theme has been common and consistent for the last while. We need to get Africa out there.
Yeah, 100%.
And when teams like Matrix and AI and Illusion and all these teams and Luna, for example, are reaching out to these talented MK11 players and sponsoring these guys, I mean, that's an opportunity for them to really showcase themselves. And of course, having platforms like FGC Africa and CharlieWolfGaming, I don't think it hurts anybody's chances either, Blindo.
No, absolutely, dude. I mean, that's why we do this at the end of the day. We want to expose these guys, and quality players like Z, quality players like Frosh, like the Khan of Africa, like Killjoy, like Mr 5000. As you've just said, the eyes are on Africa at the moment. So giving these guys a platform, and especially in a tournament like this, that despite the fact that we got 25 signups, we were hoping for a bit more. The lineup is so stacked, dude. This is like every single quality player is in this tournament. So for anybody out there who's watching from across the pond, you don't see much better than this in terms of African players. So it's a really quality tournament that FGC Africa and CharlieWolfGaming have managed to put together, dude. So I'm so excited that we've managed to pull this off. We've got some prize money on the go. If you guys would like to donate to the prize pool, any amount would be appreciated, guys. Go to the Matcherino link, hit !donate in the chat. $50, $5, anything, guys. We'd like to get this prize pool as high as we can by Thursday, with top 8 being streamed from CharlieWolfGaming. So jump in, get these guys playing for something, because it doesn't get much better.
Yeah, guys, and just a big thank you to the guys who have already reached out to contribute the initial 1,500 Rand, all which prefer to remain anonymous. They are members of our community, but collectively providing the Defenders of the Realm with 1,500 Rand as a minimum prize pool. And guys, yeah, as Blindo's already indicated, we would love to see that grow to what, 2,500, 5,000, 10,000?
Oh, if we could get that, I mean, 2,500 doesn't seem like that much of a stretch, dude. If we could get it to 2,500, I would be stoked in my heart, man. So come on, guys, help us out.
Okay, we are waiting for a couple of results to come in.
Let's have a look at the old bracket there. Sorry if I'm looking up, guys, and you're looking up my nostril. That's where my second screen is. I'm not trying to ask you guys to give me a COVID test or anything, I promise.
What I'm actually doing right now, Blind, I'm actually sharing with the stream what the bracket is looking like. So you guys can see the names who obviously look quite familiar. We see Killjoy in match number A, the former Khan of Africa, recently picked up by Illusions Gaming. Z the Janitor and Maniki, the match that you've just seen now, that was a 3-0 in favor of Z the Janitor. So let me just...
Z the Janitor with a performance from I don't know where. Damn. I mean, I didn't get to see the first match, but from what I did see, Z the Janitor's looking mean, man. Probably goes into this tournament as a little bit of a favorite.
Well, you know,
I wouldn't put it past.
I always like to refer to Z the Janitor almost like the uncrowned king of Africa when it comes to Mortal Kombat 11, because I mean, this guy's skill level is just unbelievable. We've seen him recently, I think it was on an episode of CharlieWolfGaming, going up against Luna's Panda Bear in a 1-5, and unfortunately for Panda Bear, Z demolished him.
Dude,
and I think anybody who can say that they demolished Panda Bear, I mean, we know the quality of player that Panda Bear is.
Panda Bear probably one of the premier players in Africa, and to go down 5-0 you've got to know the quality of Z the Janitor as well. So, yeah, he's definitely. To my mind, I would say that he's definitely one of the favorites in this tournament. Obviously, we've got the guys like Killjoy, 5000, Mark the Shark, and BGH, Bilal, aka Bob Grant Hill. So, guys, like I said earlier, this tournament is super duper stacked. But that's not to say that some other player isn't going to come out of the woodwork and just take this thing, dude.
Okay, so what I'm going to do now, while we're waiting for the winner of Kara and Killjoy to be finalized, we've got Frosh waiting, which is obviously going to be streamed. Blindo, if you are happy, I'm going to invite Mr. Gibbs into the COT lobby. And that's going to be a match against yourself that we're actually going to play on stream while we're waiting for the other match to finalize.
Why you do this to me, Seawolf?
All in the name of competitive MK11. So, Mr. Gibbs, if you can hear me, both of you, if you don't mind just signing into your match, I'm going to be sending Mr. Gibbs a request. And we're going to have Mr. Gibbs and Blindo on stream for you guys right now. Followed by Frosh going up against the winner of match number A, the winner between Killjoy and Kara. Kara, a player which I do not necessarily know, but I'm sure I will get to know him as time goes by.
I'm so upset with you, Seawolf.
I'm sure you are.
We're not friends anymore.
That's perfectly fine. If it means getting a chance to see you and Gibbs, guys, these two are Steam players and both play on PS4 as well. So we're going to get Mr. Gibbs in and we're going to get the next match underway, the match between Blindo and Mr. Gibbs on stream for you guys while we're waiting for Killjoy and Kara to finalize their match. We will I'm going to
turn off my camera so that the people don't see me sweating.
No, that's fine. I don't think they'll be able to see you as well, but that's perfectly fine. I'll shut you down on the camera as well.
Yeah, and I'm going to go mute as well so they don't hear me swearing either.
Now, maybe you want to leave that match, at least leave it on for like match number 1. We want to hear at least 5 cuss words from you before
well, it depends. If he picks Cabal, then I'm going to be swearing a lot more than 5 times, I promise.
Well, we won't be able to hear that, so we'll never know.
I'm going to be shouting things like carried, broken.
What are plus frames?
Yeah, exactly. All right, dudes. I'm gonna. Well, actually, there we go. There's Mr. Gibbs. Okay, guys. I'm gonna sign off. I will catch you guys in just a moment. Cheers for now.
Okay, guys. So we are into our second match of the evening. Mr. Gibbs going up against Blind O. The match is about to start. And yeah, this is quite a nice experience for myself because, as I mentioned, these guys coming from the PC community, and it's great to see both of them involved in a
Mr. Emo.
in a first to 3 on a PS4 tournament. So I'm gonna have quite a bit of fun calling this match, but. Let's see, Mr. Blindo, the Picasso of the FGC himself, contemplating a noob cybot pick. Mr. Gibbs, in conventional, traditional Mr. Gibbs fashion, has gone for the hidden character select.
Tank Garage Bunker.
Guys, if there's any matches that are ready to be played on the loser side, please check into your matches as soon as possible. Get that losers matches going, as well as winners round 2. If your match is not going to be played on stream, please get those matches underway as well. Stick to what Smash requests of you. Check into your matches and report those scores as soon as those matches are concluded. If you guys need anything, just drop into the Discord chat, guys. We've got a group of bracket runners, moderators. We've got Collector up against Noob Cybot here. Collector, such a tricky character to go up against, especially if you're not familiar with the matchup. One, 1, 2 connects. Just out of his timing really. Collector with that relic lure, able to dish out such a lot of damage, and Blindo stuck in the corner here. Tries to answer back with a forward 2, but does not. Collector quite convincingly takes that very first round of this first to 3 set.
Fight.
Blindo still stuck in the corner here. Okay, down one into the forward grab. Gets a bit of space off, but just an immediate teleport, and another one. Collector with some of the tricky stuff here. Standing one into the backward grab here by Collector. Just out of range from that slide, and looks like Collector's trying to inflict as much damage as possible, but Blindo does answer back. Answers back again. Let me just turn this thing off here, guys. There is so much activity happening from a administration point of view, so I'm just trying to keep my hands on just about every platform. WhatsApp, Discord, Smash.gg, as well as running the stream. So anybody of you who thought that streaming is an easy task, is Blindo going to close it out here? I think he has to. Oh, he drops the combo. Blindo and Mr. Gibbs seemingly relieved by that unfortunate drop there coming from Blindo, handing the victory to Mr. Gibbs. Mr. Gibbs takes a 1-0 lead in this first to 3 set, guys. So Blindo must be cursing himself right now, and I'm sure he's probably happy that he decided he's going to leave the mic off, because yeah, I can just imagine that with that drop, which would have essentially given him that round number 2, he must be swearing the biggest possible words out there in the swearers dictionary. But this is a first to 3 setting, guys. He is able to come back. He's gone for the Lurky McLurch variation in the previous game. Let's see who he's going to go for this time around.
Bagman.
Sulky Stew is the variation that he is hovering over right now. And yeah,
Fixer-upper.
Stabs in chat, welcome 21 of you in the YouTube chat. Guys, we have been speaking about it for quite some time already. 1,500 Rand, the current price spot. There is a Matcherino donation station. So if you want to donate to the price spot, guys, exclamation point donate. Click on the Matcherino link and just follow the prompts in terms of how you can contribute to hopefully a growing prize pool. Collector with some serious damage there, 380 damage. Blindo very defensive unfortunately, and Mr. Gibbs taking full advantage. Ooh, crushing blow, 300 damage, first round done, thank you very much. Collector,
Round 2. Fight.
I was going to say now wanting to maybe dish out a helping hand, but he's got quite a few. Blindo maybe going to do well to just try and stay out of Collector's range, or try to just scout a immediate down 2. Blindo looking like he is having a little bit of difficulty just adjusting to what this Collector has to bring. Everything he's trying just seems to get interrupted, and even that 1-1-2 connects. Tries it again, but this time Mr. Gibbs completely aware. Ooh, not sure what exactly happened there, but some NRS things. Blindo getting MK11. Is as an opening. No, he drops it again. I think Blindo just needs to take some time at the character select screen, not for any other reason, but just to regain his composure here, because I think he is struggling against this Collector, but at the same time he's leaving quite a bit of damage on the table there, which is, in both games that we've seen so far, quite unfortunate, because in the first game we basically saw him give away a chance to to get back into that first game. And in game number 2 here, again, we saw a bit of damage being left on the table. And, you know, Noob Saibot is the bringer of damage. So, not capitalizing on opportunities like we've seen Blindo miss in this particular match could prove to be quite, you know, fatal for Blindo at the end of this. Silent Reaper, Andy Otam, I am Grootty, who is looking kinda. Life on Leo, let's go. Glad to see the FGC Africa. Guys, if you are new here, Life on Leo, if you are here for the first time, please consider subscribing to the channel. FGC Africa happens on a weekly basis, and you know, it's not every week that we are able to put a tournament such as Defenders of the Realm on show, but together with CharlieWolfGaming, FGC Africa, we've come together, we've put the tournament together. We've got a minimum of 1,500 Rand as a prize pool. I'm hoping to grow that even further due to our Matcherino link. Blindo going back to Lurky McLurch. I would like to see Blindo just mix it up a bit. You know, he does get into the offense, but seemingly a little bit simple to read, maybe a little bit predictable. I would like to see maybe just mix it up a little bit. Forward 2 into the back 1. Flawless blocking that 4-4 string from Collector. Punishing with the forward 2. So I think a lot of opportunities are presenting itself to Blindo, but unfortunately he's not able to capitalize at this point at least. Mr. Gibbs, you know, not taking anything away from Mr. Gibbs, looking extremely strong. With his recently picked up Collector pick. Chucking Blindo into the corner, misses the flawless block up 2, or misses the up 2, wake up rather, and Mr. Gibbs finds himself on match point. The match between Killjoy and Kara has already been concluded. Killjoy, if you can just confirm the score on that particular match, or just get in touch with one of our moderators to update that score for you. We do know that you are through. And immediately after this match, we're going to have Killjoy, Illusions Killjoy, going up against AI's Frosh 911. That should be a humdinger of a match. Blindo doing well in this round so far. And again, he's left so much damage on the table. Is he going to live to regret this? Red fuzzy guard there. Oh, misses that, and I think this might be it. No, Mr. Gibbs not having any. Whew, squeaky bum time for Blindo, but he's not out of this match just yet. 1 round required to completely change the trajectory of this particular match, but not looking too good for Blindo right now. Having said that, he was able to get back into that previous round, but okay, Blindo just walks straight into that projectile there from, oh, great combo conversion. Oh, wakes up with a down 1. The standing 1 into the 1-1-3 could have dished out some decent damage. So I think the nerves probably just getting the better of Blindo right now. Again, being very defensive in that corner. At some point, he's going to have to challenge Gibbs for some other reason, throwing him out of that corner. Blindo just misses the back 1-3 conversion. Walk up grab by Mr. Gibbs again, and we're going to have to see a wake up fatal blow here. Okay, so this is not going to kill, but this is going to put Blindo in touching distance of taking this particular match. Gibbs probably less than 100 life right now, 98 to be exact. Let's see what Blindo is going to do here to see if he can maybe just get back into this match. He's on the defense. Oh, squeaky bum times. Tries it down 4, tries it down 4 again. Oh, and the forward 3 connects, and Mr. Gibbs takes it 3-0 over Blindo. He's going to probably dish out a Collector instrumental here. 3-0 to Mr. Gibbs over Blindo. Mr. Gibbs advances into the next round of the winner's side. So he's into the winner's quarterfinals with that victory over Blindo. And
Dude, I swear to God, my fucking controller wasn't working.
No, I thought so. I thought
oh,
so.
Yes.
Jibs with a tricky collector pick there, Blindo, and unfortunately
No, there
unable
was
to
some-
make inroads.
Yeah, man. Unfortunately, I missed a whole lot of buttons, which cost me. I'm afraid I missed a confirm it a fatal blow.
I saw that.
Yeah, there were a couple of things that just didn't really go my way, unfortunately. But oh shit, hang on, Mr. Gibbs, thank you. But yeah, to be very honest with you, I was not expecting a collector pick from Mr. Gibbs either, so that kind of caught me off guard as well.
you
New
used to
collector,
play
that is a character. His Cabal, his Frost, a couple of other characters, but he's obviously putting some work in with Collector, and that is a character that I do struggle with. If you can talk to AK Slay, he'll tell you.
Yeah.
So yeah, he kind of caught me by surprise there. Played very, very well. He's very aggressive. Yeah, I just wasn't able to, as you say, make any inroads. So congratulations, Mr. Gibbs. GG's. I want that collector again because I swear I was pressing buttons and things weren't happening. So, you know,
Possibly
that's my
also
OS.
the transition from PS4 to PC, which is real. Or PC to PS4 rather. Okay guys, we are
I'm not
going to
gonna
go
use that as an excuse.
straight into our
Congratulations,
next
Mr.
match.
Javelins. Okay, so I'm down to losers.
You are down to losers, but before you do that, you are going to join me in the match between Frosh911 and Illusions Killjoy.
Oh damn,
That is a match.
That is a match.
That's a match.
That is definitely a match. That is a match. I'm just reporting my scores like a good person.
I've already done that.
Ah, cool. Thank you.
So Killjoy going up against Frosh911. We're just waiting for these guys to get into the Koth lobby now. The invitations have been sent out, guys. So while we're waiting for these guys to get into the lobby, let me just share with you what's happening from a Bracken point of view. We've got
Yeah,
Atrocity.
guys, if you haven't left a like,
Wow,
please do so.
look at this. Look at that.
What's happening?
Atrocity was DQ'd. Chinks the D going up against G the Janitor as we speak. We've got Pain and Parasurama going up against each other. We've got Illusions, Mark the Shark going up against Valve Overkill. Wow. And we've also got Bob Grant Hill, Bilal, BGH going up against the Flavor 13. Wow,
Did you say that Atrocity got DQ'd? What a
He is
pity.
the only person in this entire 23-man lineup that did not check in.
Ah, that is very bleak. Very bleak indeed. Definitely one of the stronger players on the scene as well. Would love to have seen how far he went. But he is in the losers bracket, so he does have time to join us and work his way up from there.
Unfortunate. We hate to see it, guys. So while we are waiting for the guys to join us in the Koth lobby, in fact, we don't have to wait any further because both these guys are here. Frosh911, TB Killjoy 837. They are in. They are ready. We're going to see a Kano for sure.
Killjoy, the former AI man.
Former
Going up
AI man,
against
now.
A current AI man.
Aha. I wonder if someone has a point to prove here, Blindo.
Well, I think we'll find out, dude. Frosh911, super aggressive, super good Kano player. Has got that 5,000 button syndrome. Killjoy just killing it.
AI is Frosh. Someone please call 911 because we are about to see Kano on screen going up against a character you expected to face when you went against Mr. Gibbs. Frost.
Thanks, Panda. I also like my shirt.
Rat bastard.
Well, we've got the expected Kano pick by Frosh
Yep.
going up against Frost. Guys, if you are in the chat, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We do know that tonight is also the night where some high quality Mortal Kombat X action is going to be taking place, which I think is due to start at about 9:30. You won't miss too much, guys. So please, if you are enjoying this MK11 action, let's see where it's going to lead to. We're going to, at the end of tonight, conclude who our top 8 will be. which will be concluding on Thursday in the CharlieWolfGaming slot 7:30 to determine who is the ultimate defender of the realm. Crush also recently started a YouTube channel, Blindo. And as you can see, his variation name says sub to AI Crush.
AI-Frosh, that's probably important, guys, if you want to sub to his channel. But at the moment, dude, he's putting in the work with this Kano, man. Frost becoming a more popular character, I see, lately. A lot of people on stream playing Frost.
And it's quite weird because I don't necessarily think there's any major buff that has taken place to Frost in the recent update.
Sorry, go for it.
No, I was just about to say, you know, all the talk was being around Cetrion's life being adjusted, Shiva's life being adjusted, the hitbox issue on the Shiva stomp being adjusted.
That I've got no issue with whatsoever.
I don't think anybody has an issue with it. And you know, since the update, there's been a bit of talk that there's been no Shiva players appearing on PS4. So, to all the stompers out there, unfortunately,
unsafe by Mr. Frosh.
Well, he was hoping that combo was going to take the last breath away from Frost, but she had 1 bar of defensive meter available, and she was down to her last breath, but
she was literally on 1 health point. I think that Frost is just one of those characters who's actually always been kind of good, and she's just been sort of overlooked for so long.
Well, Jib's obviously having a good time seeing his ice bay on screen, the ice for his whiskey.
She's obviously a character that you need to put quite a bit of work in to really sort of get going, but she's super useful, man. I mean, I've often spoken to you about it, and you've described her as a bit of a pressure cooker, and we're seeing that right now. I mean, he has just eaten through Frosh's life bar here. Not much Frosh can do. He's starting to make some inroads here, but you've got to say it's all over. He's got nothing left. If he can confirm it a fatal blow, though...
He missed the back 1 conversion there, Blindo, and this is the first time brutality that I'm seeing.
Wow.
I've never seen that before.
Damn. That was nasty.
That's a 10.
That is, well, you know...
That's a 10.
It's a 10. It's a 10. In fact, with me and the Koth, it becomes a 20.
Of course it does.
There you go.
Kotal, Kawas, and Darkadus, if you guys can just report your scores as soon as possible. Admins, mods, if you can just follow up on the progress of that particular match, as Illusion's Killjoy takes a 1-0 lead over AI Frosh 911.
Also, to any admins out there listening, the command for the donate doesn't seem to be working in the chat, unfortunately. So if you guys could just send me the Match Arena link that I can share with the chat so that we can try and bum some money off our viewers. That would be cool.
Nkole Malawuni from Zambia, I take it. Enjoying the stream as is Silent Reaper X13. Match number 2, AI Frosh versus Illusion's Killjoy 837. We've still got the same variation. We've still got Kano versus Frosh. We've got both their portraits nicely displayed in the background here of the tournament stage here, Blindo.
Yeah. Okay, I've got an admin issue here, Mr. Wolf. I'll be with you in just a moment.
Sure. Well, Frosh trying to get back into this game. Misses the down 2 crushing blow opportunity there. Does Killjoy. Frosh keeping Frost in the corner here. Late block, and Frosh is looking to close out round number 1 against Killjoy. Are we going to see only the true master comeback here? Frosh life being taken away slowly but surely. Are we going to see a response? Nope. We see yet another forward throw. Frosh making Kano's home the corner here. Back 1-2. Back 2-2. Frost trying to make inroads. Oh, he knows the opponent so well. He pressed down one. He knew the up two flawless block punish was going to come out. He blocked it out, closed off round number 1. Some high IQ play there from AI Frosh 911. Okay, looking a little bit scrappy here between these two guys, but Killjoy answers with a spinning ice move thingamabob. Thrown out by Frost. Back 3 connects, no crushing blow. Ooh, that might be unsafe there. No capitalization from Frost, but he does get a little bit of inroads. Both players on just about even life right now. Up 2 connects. Calculated player from Frosh 911, but I think this might just be the end of round number 2 here. Probably going to convert into a fatal blow. No, not just yet. He does now, and he connects. 1 round apiece in game number 2 here. Killjoy looking to take a 2-0 lead here over Frosh 911. But there is a round 3 to be played here, guys. So let's see who is going to hold their own here, hold their nerve, and see who's going to come up tops in game number 2, round number 3. Kano versus Frost, AI Frosh 911 against Illusions Killjoy 837. Nsungu Chanda in chat. Welcome Andy Otam, Jivan. Great result there against Blindo. And of course our Nightbot. Reminding you guys to please go into the FGC Africa Twitter page on FGC_Africa for all news, information relating to all things FGC Africa, MK11 and alike.
Be nice to Nightbot, everybody.
Nightbot's such a cool guy.
He's very cool. He's full of useful information.
Okay, and speaking of useful information, I think information is something that Killjoy is having in his head right now. Downloading Frosh 911. So much so, he's taken a 2-0 lead in double quick time here, Blindo.
Yeah, I do apologize. I missed a lot of that second match. We're having a bit of an issue with one of the matches off stream.
Has it been sorted?
It is being sorted, so that's all good. Sorry guys, I'm back. I do believe that Killjoy played rather well in that match. I'm seeing a win screen with Frost on it.
I think both of them played well, especially in that second game. Frosh had every opportunity to close out game number 2, but just missed his opportunity in round number 2 of game number 2. And yeah, Killjoy sniffed out an opportunity and capitalized. So 2-0 to Illusions Killjoy. Frosh 911 with it all to do. Match number 3.
Yeah, got a long way to go here. Certainly not out of the realms of possibility for a player of Frosh 911's ability. So let's see what he can do here. He's up against it though. Forward 1 string. Empty jump. He's got him frozen now. Frosh choosing not to break, eats all that damage, 27%. And now, oh, we're going to see some of that Frost corner pressure.
Well, this is the pressure cooker thing that I was speaking about, Blindo. And, you know, in what, 30 seconds, Kano's life bar just melted.
He just seems to be hitting absolutely everything that he tries. I think, you know, at this point, one has to say that Frosh, you got to find the block button, buddy.
Well, we do know that Frosh is very aggressive, very in your face, loves the forward 1. But against a player of Killjoy's quality, he's finding a little bit of difficulty opening up this opponent here. And tries the grab, suffers a armor break, a down 2 crushing blow.
Oh, a nice little neutral jump, forces the breakaway there, lands the overhead now. Hunting those crushing blows.
I think this might be it. I think this might be it.
Is it?
Now, is this going to kill? Blow? Or is the scaling going to help Frosh 911 here? It doesn't look Good for Killjoy. I think he's alive. I think he's still alive.
Wow, he's more alive than I expected him to be, but now
Well, he was, but now he's dead. Unless Killjoy decides to give him a couple of bags. Maybe a little message being sent out, you know. Obviously, the former teammate going up against the current team member of AI. Oh, and a fatality. Wow.
And a fatality. Oh,
That's
Mr.
not a
Killjoy.
10. That's not a 10. That's a 7.
Killjoy's angry.
I think that signifies that brain power are being put together to make Cyber Linkui warriors to be present in Combat Pack 3. How's that?
That's pretty much what I thought as well. I think you're spot on, dude.
I think that's a theory that has some substance to it.
KP3 confirmed by Charlie Wolf. Done.
Through the actions of Illusion's Killjoy.
There you go, guys. You heard it first.
And if there's any repercussions, it was not me.
Right here on FGC Africa.
Well, that match has basically worked out perfectly for Illusion's Killjoy 837, taking it 3-0 over Frosh 911. So Illusion's Killjoy advancing, Frosh down into the loser side of the bracket. So let's just go to the bracket, Blindo, and just have a look and see.
Yeah, let's do
we-
that.
what we
I've
dealing
actually
with.
got a losers round match that I've got to play.
Well, let's just see what the bracket's looking at right now. Guys, this is Defenders of the Realm PS4 first to 3 double elimination tournament with cash prizes up for grabs. Currently sitting on 1,500 Rand, and with your help, MK11 and FGC Africa community, we can see that prize pool grow all the way into Thursday, where we're hoping to at least see this prize pool grow to 2,500 Rand. And I think it's possible, guys. I think it's possible with your help to see these guys on show, putting on entertainment for you, the community, to walk away with something significant. 1,500 Rand, by no stretch of the imagination, is a small sum of money. But with your help, we can make it go even bigger. So the Match Arena link, not active right now, but we'll share it in the chat as soon as possible.
Yeah,
Log
thanks,
on
guys.
to
I am
the-
trying to get that match Reno link, so just hang tight. I will be sharing it as soon as I receive it.
All right.
Admins,
Admins.
give me the link.
Okay, guys, so let's just have a look at the bracket to see what we're dealing with here. Okay, there's a couple of matches that are still underway in winners round 2. Chinkster D versus Z the Janitor. That still needs to be reported on. Mr. 5000 going up against Careless winner. That match, I do believe, just started recently. Parasurama with a 3-1 win over AI Pain. Valve Overkill going down 3-1 to the current Khan of Africa, Mark the Shark. And BGH taking it 3-0 over the Flavor 13. The loser of K is a match that we are still going to be waiting for. So let's just see here. Blindo.
We run out of matches.
We have, unless you want to appear on stream again, we can have that match take place in the meantime.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind. If you guys want to see me get my ass handed to me again, that's cool with me. I'm just going to become the star of Defenders of the Realm. That's cool.
In fact, what we can do to maybe just give the other guys who haven't appeared on stream a chance, if we can maybe reach out to Maniki KB.
No.
In fact,
What about the flavor and
I was thinking the
Mr.
same thing.
Kara?
If Mr. Kara can maybe just, if somebody can confirm Mr. Kara's PSN.
I'm going to have a look if it is on Matcherino. I mean, not Matcherino, sorry, Smash. Let me look at his full profile. It doesn't show it, unfortunately.
Well, actually, you know what, Lino? There's actually a match due to take place on stream right now. In fact, on the winner side of the bracket, a winner's quarterfinal between Mr. Gibbs and Parasurama.
Excellent, let's do that.
So let me just undo. Let me just undo that. And guys, I'm actually giving you a little bit of a smash.gg run as well. So let me just go back into the camera screen here for the two of us to get Mr. Gibbs and Parasurama in the stream.
Let me send out those invites in the meantime, Mr. Wolf.
Okay, so there's a wonderful match already taking place between Mark the Shark and BGH. That's in Humdinger as well. So that match is already taking place. We're going to see who is going to be the winner of Mr. Gibbs and Parasurama, who are due to take place. Well, that's due to take place right now. The winner of that will face the winner of Mark the Shark and BGH. So unfortunately, that match has already started. The stream Elder Gods were not necessarily with us. But match number K, that's going to take place as we speak right now. We're just waiting on that match to take place. I can report on the Killjoy versus Frosh 911 match.
Can you invite Jay Mysterio or Mr. Gibbs? I don't seem to have him in my friends list.
I will do so. Okay, guys, the bracket's moving along quite nicely here. So let's get Mr. Gibbs into the Koth lobby. And Mr. Gibbs in chat just reminding everybody to please leave a like on the stream, guys.
Gibbs, you're up, my friend.
Gibbs going up against Parasurama. Now, I must be honest with you, this is a match that I'm really looking forward to, Blindo. Again, both these guys from the Steam community play on PS4 as well. Para needs absolutely no introduction. And I think with the antics of Mr. Gibbs always going for the random select, and especially when he selects the wrong character, I think that's how he made a name for himself in the FGC Africa community. So great to see these two guys going up against each other, and difficult to call.
Yeah, 100%. Gibbs, also one of those players who just sort of improves and improves and improves every time he appears, and seems to sort of every now and then really relish the stream opportunity. When he's feeling confident, he's almost unstoppable. So going to be an interesting match, but obviously, I mean, he's facing the Good Doctor, and we all know how good the Good Doctor is. He had 2 top 5 finishes in CGL earlier on this year in April. No, March. March. And yeah, he's competed on the international circuit as well. He's probably one of the best in our community. So Gibbs has definitely got his work cut out for him. But I do think that this is a match that could go either way. So looking forward to this one, absolutely.
Well, you don't have to.
And they're both in the
yeah, they're both in. We don't have to wait anymore.
In the lobby.
Guys are about to rip each other's hearts out. Parasurama going up against Mr. Gibbs. Oops, my bad.
Chilly Willy. Kicky Long Stockings. Mr. Rourke.
Okay, we've got a Shang Tsung on screen, as do we have a Liu Kang. So for those of you
the old canon match.
Well, the MK1 match, the deadliest of enemies. Both characters horribly cast in the recent Mortal Kombat 2021 movie.
Man, I've got to agree with you. I've got to agree with you on that one.
No, it was terrible. It was terrible. Not the movie itself, but the casting. That Shang Tsung looked like he was smiling whenever he was trying to be villainous. And Liu Kang looked like he was about to cry.
All he did was eat Kung Lao's soul, and other than that, he did nothing, dude.
Not eat.
OG Shang Tsung, the one that we're seeing on screen at the moment, Carry Tagawa awesomeness.
Yeah.
Was the Shang Tsung, dude.
No, he will always be the Shang Tsung. So much so that I want to present to you guys my next theory. In the sequel, Shao Kahn is going to punish Shang Tsung for his failure to eliminate Earthrealm's champions. And as punishment, he's going to take Shang Tsung's youth away. And old man Shang Tsung is going to come back as Carry Tagawa.
Dude, that would be so cool. Excuse me for 2 seconds, Mr. Wolf. I'll be back.
Well, Parasurama in a life deficit right now against Jay Mysterio, but tries to go for the grab. No crushing, or no fatal blow rather. But I think that's going to be it. Parasurama closing out round number 1 rather against Mr. Gibbs. And
Oh
again,
man, sorry, Mr. Gibbs. Was looking really good up until that point.
well, I think toward the end of that round, Gibbs started to panic because he had every chance to close out that game number 1. But Parasurama also missed out the fatal blow opportunity previously, but got another bite of the cherry, capitalized, and took that first round. So Para with the buff.
Liu Kang pressure.
Oh.
Oh, nice throw tag.
Yeah, no, it's
Has the low
almost
fireball.
impossible to throw this guy.
Uses the flying kick probably to get in. Probably wasn't even expecting to land it. Confirms into the bicycle kick. Tries the back one.
Buttons is something that Mr. Gibbs, you'll notice, actually enjoys doing.
Oh yeah.
And I think because he often catches people unaware, it can actually be an effective tool. But, you know, against Parasurama, you can do it once, you can do it twice. But this might be a great opportunity for Gibbs to actually close out round number 2 here. Is it going to kill Blindo?
I think it might.
Ooh, I think it might not.
Oh no, lots of scaling there.
Ooh, and that is so unfortunate. And we see a brutality. Para earned himself a 10. Para earned himself a point. Mr. Gibbs, unfortunately falling, but it has to be said, Mr. Gibbs put on a really good account of himself in that first game there.
Absolutely, those were not close rounds by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, those were not close rounds.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, nice stuff by Mr. Gibbs there. Unfortunately, loses his head to the classic MK1 fatality. I bet you Parasurama did that on purpose. Being a bit of an MK law nut, he was like, I'm fighting Shang Tsung. This is totally how it was back in the day. I'm gonna end him with a MK1 fatality.
Okay, guys, so we're still waiting for Kota Kawash to
Check in.
check in.
Kawas.
Atrocity and Blaze the Hero are still due to check in. Frosh 911, if you can check in, you can have your match off stream against Armor Piercing Sage. So any of the losers round 1 matches that need to be played, please make sure you've checked in. Play your games off stream for those of you who need to play your games off stream. And then, yeah, we are just waiting for the Docadus Mr. 5000 match to conclude as well.
Oh, he's gone and done the cheeky soul steal. Doesn't work out for him. Parasurama confirming into the bicycle kick. Now we're going to see some of that. Huh? Why am I getting an invitation from...
The only Yonko?
No, from the Mad Titan.
Oh, I'm not too sure.
I think he's got my opponent in a room. All right, Seawolf, I'm gonna accept this invite and see what's up.
Cool.
Enjoy.
In the meantime, Parasurama up by 1-0, up by a round to nothing as well. That smoke parry connects there, but not the most damaging tool in Shang Tsung's arsenal, but very effective. And basically nullifies rather a lot of the projectile game of any of Shang Tsung's opponents, but Shang Tsung being taken toward the corner again. Wake up buttons connects. Soul Steel amplifies it. Has 12 seconds to capitalize on some Liu Kang tools here against Parasurama and closes it out with a low fireball. 1 round apiece in game number 2 here, guys. Tries the Soul Steal again, trades with the projectile there. Very scrappy again from both these players, it has to be said, but eventually composing himself is Liu Kang. Teleporting quite nicely to get the sweep. 1-1 into the back throw, puts Liu Kang towards that corner again. Shang Tsung trying to get back into this game. Wake up button from Parasurama this time connects 187 damage. And are we going to see Para dish out the 187 here over Mr. Gibbs? He does indeed with a bicycle kick crushing blow, 337 damage, 2-0 in favor of Parasurama. A victory in this match, guys, will guarantee Parasurama a spot in Thursday's top 8 on the winner's side. Frush 911, we're still waiting for you to check into your losers round match to go up against Armor Piercing Sage. Armor Piercing Sage already checked in. We're just waiting for Frush 911 to come in. You've got approximately 5 minutes left. So please, Frush 911, make sure that you are checked in. Blaze the Hero, I'm not sure if you played your previous match, but if you could please check into your match against Atrocity as well. And all the other matches, guys, please do not forget to report your scores as soon as you are able to do so. Okay, Mr. Gibbs on the character select screen, just thinking about how we're going to overcome this Parasurama barrage here. Down by 2-0. My question is, after such a strong showing with Collector, has it ever crossed Gibbs' mind to maybe pull out the Collector?
Big trouble.
No, he sticks to the Shang Tsung pick.
The hourglass. Round 1. Fight!
Okay, forward 2 connects. Anti-air there from Parasurama. Double amplified bicycle kick. Loading up that crushing blow. Slowly but surely. Again, wake up buttons from Mr. Gibbs. Oh. Remember, guys, the winner of this match guarantees himself a spot in the top 8 on Thursday on the winner's side. Okay, 1-1-3 into the Ermac lift, full corner combo punish, 274 damage. Mr. Gibbs doing well so far in this match. 1-1-2 connects. Para responds with a bicycle kick. What is Para gonna do here? Standing one into the forward grab. Oh, and just like that, placed a bit of hesitancy into the mind of Mr. Gibbs, and he ultimately stole that round from Mr. Gibbs. Parasurama now on match point, guys, trying to close in, as I mentioned, on a winner's side spot in the top 8 for Thursday night's conclusion to Defenders of the Realm. 1,500 Rand up for grabs as things stand right now. And guys, with your help, we are hoping to push that prize pool up to at least 2,500 Rand for these guys to walk home with a bit of cheddar. Also, thank you to the anonymous sponsors of the existing 1,500 Rand. You guys are absolutely awesome. And thank you so much for the support shown to the FGC Africa community, CharlieWolfGaming, and what we are trying to achieve as an African community. But right now, Parasurama has achieved a spot in Thursday evening's top 8. He dishes out the friendship, but Mr. Gibbs goes down 3-0 to Parasurama. Parasurama looking rather strong, securing himself a spot in the winner's side.
Liu Kang wins.
Top 8. So Para, if I'm not mistaken, I think that concludes your evening's work. Okay, guys, so on the winner's side, we've got our first 2, in fact, top 8 participants finalized for Thursday's top 8, Parasurama and Mark the Shark, already confirmed to be in Thursday's top 8. We are still waiting for a couple of other results to come through. But for now, guys, we are going to go to the match between Careless winner and Lorenzo. If somebody can please confirm in the chat the PSN ID for Lorenzo RB 2006 or 2206. If somebody can please confirm Lorenzo's PSN, we can get our losers round 1 match on screen right now between Lorenzo and Careless winner. Okay, guys, so we are waiting for Lorenzo to please confirm your PSN ID. I do not think I have you on my Steam list, but I will have a look and just see if you are in fact there or not. Okay, if somebody can just give me some help. Guys in chat, I know you can hear me. If anybody can please help me with Lorenzo RB's PSN ID. He's due to go up against Careless winner right now. We are just waiting for that PSN IDs to come through. Let's just see if I can maybe find. Okay, we're making inroads here in terms of, okay, so that is his PSN ID. Lorenzo, you are about to be invited alongside Careless winner in your loser side match. Losers round number 1. Careless winner going up against Lorenzo RB, I think it is. Lorenzo, probably the first time we're seeing him on stream on FGC Africa at least. Well, the invitations have gone out, guys. Careless winner and Lorenzo, you are about to receive an invitation from myself, CharlieWolf_ZA. Losers round 1 match. Lorenzo RB going up against Careless winner. Careless winner on the loser side of the bracket.
Hello, sir. Can I get an invite?
Yes, you may. Just make sure that you do go AFK as soon as possible.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And what was the result in your match against?
I played against Kota Kawas. Thank you so much to the Mad Titan for moderating that one. A bit of a high ping. But we got through it without any issue. I took that one 3-0.
Okay, I'm not going to send you your invitation just yet, Blindo, because I see Careless winner is not in the lobby just yet.
Okay, no problem.
But as soon as he pitches up and the match starts, I will then send you an invitation and then share my screen for you to observe that first match.
Awesome.
Okay, guys. Lorenzo RB in the Koth right now. We are just waiting for Careless winner to join.
Sorry, guys. Be with you guys in just a moment.
So we've got our 2 confirmed top 8 participants already. Parasurama and Mark the Shark. Mark the Shark taking it 3-1, Blindo, over Bob Grant Hill.
Ah, that is a big win for Mark the Shark. Sends Bob Grant Hill into the losers bracket. You don't want an angry Bob Grant Hill in the losers bracket.
Well, I don't think you want the angry Bob Grant Hill anyway.
No, for sure.
Okay, there's a couple of matches. If you can just confirm your score on the Smash.gg bracket, Blindo.
Yeah, doing that right now. In fact, it is done.
Grim shady.
Okay, let me just get you into the lobby as well.
Cool bananas. Guys, I hope that you guys are enjoying what you are seeing. If you haven't yet, drop a like. And if I could get one of... Ah, there we go. Fantastic. I've got the Matcherino link at last, guys. So the command !donate was not working in the chat. But, guys, if you would like to contribute to this awesome tournament, please, it would be very, very much appreciated. Follow the link that I'm about to drop in the chat right now. And, yeah, you can donate from there. Any amount would be welcome. 50 Rand, 5 Rand. Bring your kwacha. Bring your dollars. It doesn't matter. We want to see this prize pool grow to at least 2,500 bucks by Thursday. More would be even better. Guys, confirmed at the moment, these guys are playing for at least 1,500 Rand. So that's a pretty penny. But guys, if you don't like to get involved, hit the link that I've just sent in the chat. And yeah, get us 2,000 bucks here.
Okay, Careless winner against Noob Cybot being played here by Lorenzo. It's already stuck in the corner. Now we know what Careless winner Sub-Zero can do when he gets his opponent in the corner here, Blindo, and
oh, that's where he likes to be. Yeah, it's a very, very scary prospect. A Sub-Zero corner man. But Lorenzo doing well with this Noob Cybot pick here. Oh, throws out the back 1/1+3 kind of randomly there and gets caught by a slide by Careless winner.
Careless winner closes it out. The back 1-4-3. Noob Cybot down in that first round. Careless winner looking to advance into the lower bracket round number 2 with a victory here over Lorenzo. Ah, some Sub-Zero shenanigans there.
Oh, now we're going to see some of that corner pressure that you were just talking about as well. Oh, Lorenzo doing well, lands a little... Oh, gets the counter there, doesn't go for the crushing blow. Oh, doesn't scout the breakaway either. Careless winner knows. Careless winner, Sub-Zero setups. Oh, Sub-Zero in the corner is a nightmare, man. Another setup here. Just keeping him there. Not much you can do. Careless winner completely in control in this round 2 of their first match.
Oh, and this is out the first brutality of the lower bracket there, Blindo. Earned himself a 10 in respect points and earned himself a point in terms of the game score. So Careless winner leading now by 1-0 against Lorenzo RB. And yeah, as I said, earned himself a 10 respect courtesy of that icicle brutality.
As you guys know, the Brutals are worth 10 respect points whenever CharlieWolfGaming is involved. And if you don't know that, now you do. Guys, if you haven't yet, leave a like. If you haven't yet, donate to the prize pool. Matcherino link is in the chat.
Noob Cybot. Point break.
What is up, Combo God Gaming? Welcome to the FGC Africa Defenders of the Realms tournament. Thank you so much for being with us, guys. Combo God Gaming, also a YouTuber, shows a lot of support to the African scene. Jump onto his YouTube channel. Check out his swaggy combos.
Swaggy indeed. Are you in the cost now? Can you see the game through the cost?
I can see exactly what's going on here. Careless winner doing Sub-Zero things. Back one. Oh, confirms into the slide. Amplified. Getting that crushing blow loaded. Oh, Lorenzo blocks the low, but eats the rest of the string. Careless Winner seems to have turned it on now. Looked a bit pensive in the first round of the first game, but now pressing all the buttons.
Well, I think in fairness to Careless Winner, and I mean we know exactly what Careless Winner brings to the table, especially when he pulls out the Sub-Zero pick. I think the first game was all about just practicing some of his swaggy setups.
Could very well be the case, or just sort of doing a bit of a scout, seeing what his opponent's all about. Perhaps doesn't face Lorenzo too often.
I must be honest with you, I've never seen Lorenzo before tonight. So great to have him on stream here on FGC Africa for the first time.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much for joining us.
And I'm sure that he's going to make more appearances in future. I think this experience will be a good one for him.
Absolutely.
And also just gives him an idea in terms of where the rest of the competition is on the continent.
Yeah, for sure. If you don't know somebody in the FGC Africa scene, if you're looking at a handle you've never seen before or anything looks unfamiliar, all you got to do is ask Mr. AK Slay. He knows everybody. He knows everybody's handle. He knows everybody's main. He is a wealth of knowledge. Oh, wow. Funny hitbox things happening there. But, as it turns out, Careless Winner closing that one out, goes up 2-0 in this losers side match. Lorenzo dishing out the 5 respect. I've got to respect the 5 respect because it's Sub-Zero. You know what I mean? Not a character I enjoy.
Yeah, I think that's a fair call there from Lorenzo. But you know, as much as Sub-Zero is one of the characters on MK11 that on an online environment is probably one of the more hated ones. Yeah. You can't take anything away from Careless Winner in terms of his skill.
Well, that's exactly it, and I say it about so many characters, Seawolf. It's all good and well picking up an S tier and getting the easy dubs, as people say, but there's something extra scary about somebody who plays with a strong character and plays them really, really well. So, you know, the prospect of facing a Sub-Zero of Careless Winner's standard is just like, it's super duper scary. Now, I'll tell you something about this spawn that I just faced here. I faced this spawn in round 1 on the winner's side, and Lorenzo's going to have to be very, very careful about hit confirming here. He tends to be very, very unsafe. Spawn is an unsafe character as it is, so if you don't have those hit confirms down pat, oh there we go, he gets one there, then you are going to struggle because Careless Winner's going to punish the spawn badly. There we go, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Not punished. Not punished.
So he's got the basics down with Spawn, and it's really just about his decision making around what is safe, what is unsafe, what can be punished, when do I defend, when do I attack. So definitely capable of playing the character, but maybe just the decision making, and I think it will be redefined as he gets more experience playing opponents of this level.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that he's definitely got to sort of work out the range on the 3-4 and use that to challenge that back one that Careless Winner seems to be making such good use of. I mean, one of the best ways to counter Sub-Zero, it sounds really, really simple, is hit him before he hits you.
And
so be on those buttons really quickly, Be on those buttons really quickly.
Unusual trade happening there, but Careless Winner looks like he's going to be closing out this match fairly soon.
He gets caught by the ice ball there.
Very unsafe ice ball, but Careless Winner does enough. He's gonna probably brutal.
Nope. No brutal.
Well, Careless Winner very comfortably takes that by 3-0, moving into the next round of the loser side. So him alongside with BGH and a few others have every chance of making it into the top 8, which will be played on Thursday. But I don't think that's the end of tonight's action here, Blindo. I think there's still a few matches that we are still going to be showing you on stream.
Yeah.
Fortunately, a lot of the winner side matches have already kind of
Taken place.
or is in the process of being played as we speak. So it's going to be difficult for us to kind of say to them, okay, start from scratch.
No, we cannot.
We obviously cannot do that. But what we can do is maybe just have a look at the bracket. That score that came in right now, Darkadus, aka Careless winner, taking it 3-0 over Lorenzo. I think this is his first tournament appearance. I hope the experience was good there, buddy.
Thank you so much for joining us, Lorenzo.
So we've got the victory, or the victor rather, of Maniki KB and AI Pain that is currently taking place. If you can maybe just follow up with these guys on Discord, Blindo, what their scores is. They've been going at it for quite some time according to Smash. Armor Piercing Sage and Frost 911 as well.
I've just seen a message on the Discord from AI Pain saying that he is forfeiting his match.
Against KB.
Against KB, I would imagine.
Yeah.
So KB going through. Just like that.
Just like that.
Let me have a and just confirm that it is that match.
Just doing some admin here, guys, as we are waiting for the next match to be played on stream. And there's a great opportunity here, Blindo, to see the match between The Flavor 13 and Valve Overkill. They've just informed me now that they haven't started their match as yet. So that will actually be a fantastic match to be played on stream. Definitely. Always love watching Valve Overkill on stream. Doesn't matter who he's playing. Will you send the invites out to both The Flavor and Valve Overkill?
Will do. I think I've got them both in my friendly friends list. Okay.
Guys, this is a match that you guys are not going to want to miss.
Definitely not. Valve Overkill and The
Flavor 13.
Is The Flavor called The Flavor on PSN?
Yes, he is. As it appears on Smash.gg, that's his PSN ID as well.
Is he appearing offline or something?
I think he might be appearing offline, yeah. Do you have him as a friend? Sure you do.
I thought I did. I've played him in a couple of matches before, but I obviously don't. Okay. I've sent the invite out to Valve Overkill. If you could get that to the Flavor. This is going to be a humdinger of a match.
Well, what we're expecting here is probably Kotal Khan versus Shao Kahn. Valve Overkill, probably the premier Shao Kahn player in Africa, from our point of view at least, Blindo. No offense. Going up against a Kotal Khan player that is just, I don't know, hit the accelerator to a point that he's achieved in a few months what many people have achieved in 2 years. We saw the Flavor 13 go up against Extra 92 not so long ago in a 1-5 match, and that match ended 5-4 in favor of Mark the Shark. But 5-4 against Mark the Shark is
against the Khan of Africa, man.
No mean feat. Yeah, no, absolutely. So this is going to be quite an interesting match to see, especially if we're going to see Kotal Khan coming up against Shao Kahn, which in my view is definitely Valve Overkill's strongest character. And obviously with Shao Kahn being buffed the way he
I'm
has.
very interested to see that as well. Look, the Flavor 13, no slouch with Kotal Khan. And an argument can be made that Kotal Khan is still a stronger character. But like you said, sort of Valve Overkill does things with Shao Kahn that is just unreal. He's just such a good decision maker. He's always so composed. He loves playing on stream, so he's not the kind of player that will let stream nerves get him. This is going to be This is going to be an excellent match, guys. Really looking forward to this one.
Well, both these guys are in the lobby right now. The Flavor 13 and Valve Overkill. Oh, now, I mean, I don't know what I can say about Valve Overkill that hasn't already been said here, Blindo. I mean, he's one of the players. He's gone with Noob, I see that. And I mean, equally competent with Noob Saibot.
Absolutely. I think that this is a good choice, actually, against Kotal. If he can get that slide going, stay out of the range of Kotal's long normals, I think that this could go his way.
Well, I do know that having played the Flavor quite a few times already, he's got one of the trickiest Kotal Khan players. He often goes for a jump in, one into a stand, one kick throw into his command grab. So it's going to be quite interesting to see how both these players approach the match. Valve Overkill not one to take grabs too often. Got his grab tech game down to the wire.
Well, Overkill. Oh, he goes for that crushing
catching
blow.
in on a crushing blow early in the first round here, Blindo.
I can respect that, man. You take that damage when it's available.
Oh, he's going to continue the combo here, and just like that, 356 damage in the corner. Valve Overkill off to a start. Kotal dishing out some Kotal damage here, 314. Keeping Noob Saibot in the corner, at least temporarily. Noob Saibot slowly but surely trying to make his way out here.
Oh, lovely work. Gets him with the back 1/3 punish. The Flavor choosing not to break away.
Okay, this is tournament.
Oh,
The tournament life is on the line here for one of these two players are going home after this match.
This is going to be it. Oh no, he doesn't have bar to amplify.
Oh, dump two into a forward grab, and Valve Overkill quite convincingly with his Noob Saibot pick, Blindo. Another
Nice
character
work.
you are very in favor of.
I dig him.
Off to a great start against the Flavor.
Off to a very, very good start. Thoroughly impressed there. Lots of nice pressure coming from Valve Overkill. The Flavor didn't have many answers for that. But, guys, the Flavor is the kind of character he's going to have learnt a thing or two in that last match. He's going to come back kicking, I promise you.
Okay, Darkaders, as we saw, taking it over Lorenzo. AK Slay, a 3-0 victory over Chigs the D. He's currently going up against Darkaders as we speak. Frosh 911, 3-1 victor over Armor Piercing Sage. Advances to take on Blaze the Hero in losers round 2. And as we can see right now, the Flavor 13 down 1-0 against a very dangerous looking Valve Overkill with the Noob Saibot pick.
Super dangerous.
Round 1. Fight!
Well, it's definitely given the Flavor some stuff to think about. Oh, he gets that crushing blow right off the bat. Bounces into that parry, keeps himself safe. Oh, gets caught with the amplified slide. It's a nice anti-air that from a distance.
Yeah, it's a little bit expensive if you think about the damage that gives on its own, but definitely effective, especially in terms of just establishing distance between yourself and your opponent again, which is exactly what Noob Saibot's game plan is more often than not. Wants to control space, but at the same time has enough tools that when he does get in, can equally apply some decent pressure, can Noob Saibot. As we've seen Mark the Shark do with so many of his opponents. Trying to get shimmied here is... Ooh, no conversion into a fatal blow there, and unfortunately pays the price.
Oh no, that was an input error. How unfortunate.
Definitely, but a
he
flying
manages to
kick
close
into
it
the
up.
face. Some shadow toes connecting Kotal's rather huge head.
Big headgear. Oh, he keeps on getting caught with that jump too.
But I think the range is actually suspiciously longer than what it looks like.
He's got that sickle.
Slow startup on that praise the sun move there, and the flavor, as I said earlier, jumped one into the standing one, tick throw. Connects this time. Valve Overkill doing really well to control the pace of this match here. He thinks he's going to get the crushing blow here, 310.
I've got to give it to Valve Overkill. I have not seen DeFlavor look shaken like this ever.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I'm not sure if Valve Overkill went and studied the footage between DeFlavor and Mark the Shark. But so far, so good in terms of the game plan that Valve Overkill has brought to this match here, Blindo. And in double quick time, really, DeFlavor down 2-0, 1 game away from saying goodbye to his tournament life in Defenders of the Realms.
Moby Ghost.
Well, so far this has been a little bit more one-sided than I expected. Valve Overkill really taking it to DeFlavor.
Special forces collapse.
Looks like Noob was the perfect choice. Playing a very aggressive Noob. He's not really sort of concerned with keeping that space once he's established it. I mean, once he's got DeFlavor full screen, he tends to just kind of walk in and carry on. Very aggressive Noob.
Well, no different to the way he plays Shao Kahn either. I mean, you know, Shao Kahn before the buff had so many flawless block gaps, but Valve Overkill, if you flawless block him once, he's going to come with the same approach, and you know, he's kind of a lottery player, if you will. He kind of just goes for whatever he feels is the right thing to do at any given point in time, and it either works or it doesn't. So high risk, high reward. That's kind of like his game style, isn't it?
I think you've hit the nail on the head. He's definitely a high risk, high reward player. I think that catches a lot of people by surprise as well. He's not afraid. He will just come at you, dude.
The flavor.
But it's got to be said, as much as he is a lottery player, he makes really good decisions.
No, for sure. And in a bit of a life deficit early in this round, he's just kind of turned it around. Attempted.
Oh, lovely. Great punish there. It's not the easiest fatal blow to punish, and he knew exactly what he was doing there.
Now, he's obviously played this match quite a few times. And I mean, Valve Overkill, like a few of the others in the community, you mentioned it a bit earlier, Z the Janitor, there's a few others as well, Panda Bear, who kind of just seem to get better and better with every stream appearance. And Valve Overkill has put himself in that list as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
He just gets stronger and stronger. I must be honest with you, I would not like to face this guy on any given day.
Oh, he keeps landing that jump too. Lovely work. Oh, he misses the conversion there. Nice chunk of damage that he left on the table, but doesn't look like it's going to make too much of a difference. MK11 things.
Valve Overkill with one of the most convincing 3-0 victories over the Flavor 13. Advances into the next round of the losers bracket. The Flavor, unfortunately, is not going to be defending his realm this time around. We say goodbye to the Flavor. Valve Overkill moves on. With a comprehensive 3-0 victory. Rhino, your thoughts?
Dude, that is a very scary prospect for anybody who's going up against Valve Overkill in this losers bracket, because DeFlavor 13 is one of those players who as well has just shown exponential improvement every time he's appeared on stream, and was never a weak player to begin with. So I've got to admit, I was not expecting such a dominant performance. That is very scary, and I think Valve Overkill moves on in this bracket with a lot of confidence, especially with the win over a player as competent as DeFlavor 13. So that was hardcore, man. Very aggressive Noob. Everything he seemed to do seemed to land, so what more can be said?
Well,
completely outplayed.
Well, what I'm going to do now, and I've just made a couple of alterations to the bracket here, because there's a couple of matches here that needs to be seen, Blindo. So let me just share with the audience what is going on the bracket. We've seen Mr. 5000 taking it 3-0 over the Z, the Janitor. That's an impressive performance, an impressive victory there. with Mr. 5000 confirming his spot in Thursday's top 8. On the winner side, we are just waiting for the match between Killjoy and Timeless Dawn to conclude. Killjoy currently leading that one by 2-0. But yeah, Maniki KB going up against Blindo. That's the match we're going to see on stream right now.
Oh, goodness me.
Followed by...
Why does this keep happening to me?
Followed by Blindo.
Followed
Match
by
number AJ. Z the Janitor going up against Valve's Overkill. Now, if that is not a match that any of you want to see, then I don't know. Z the Janitor having lost 3-0 to Mr. 5000, pushed down to the loser side of the bracket. Valve Overkill having just beaten the Flavor comprehensively by 3 points to 0. They are going to go up against each other, and that is something that the audience is going to see. Okay guys, Blaze the Hero and Frosh 911 going up. So just to give you an indication in terms of what you can still expect to see this evening, Blindo going up against Maniki KB, Z the Janitor going up against Valve Overkill, and the victor of Frosh 911 against Blaze the Hero going up against Mr Gibbs, which will ultimately...
I am seeing some talk in the YouTube chat. Our Khan is saying that Killjoy won his match, but they haven't updated the bracket. Has that been updated now?
Killjoy won his match. What was the final score there, Blindo?
Mark the Shark's going to have to tell me. I'll find out in the... in the Discord chat before I go into my match.
Okay, I'm just, as you guys can see what's happening here. Let's just start the match. Okay, I see what's happening here. So, Killjoy took game number 1, Killjoy took game number 2, and I think Killjoy took game number 3. Okay, I think that's been sorted out now. Killjoy 3-0. So guys, your winner side top 8 has been confirmed. Killjoy, Mr. 5000, Parasurama, and Mark the Shark. They are your four winner side top 8, yeah, the winner side of the top 8. They will be resuming action in Defenders of the Realm on Thursday evening at 7:30, and they are going to find out this evening who is going to be joining them on the loser side once the few matches that needs to be played have been played. So I think without further ado, Blindo, I'm going to get Maniki KB into the COT lobby.
Please do, please do. Let's get this,
and we
get
can
this
see
over with,
you
shall we?
kick some ass. Kick some ass.
One can only hope. One can only hope. All right, guys, wish me luck in the chat or not. Wish my opponent luck. Whatevs. I'll see you guys in just a moment.
We want Khan. We want Khan.
Nah. I'm gonna bring a shadow. All right, guys. I will see you guys in just a moment. Cheer for me. Send me your energy.
Okay, you can leave AFK in the meantime, Blindo. Perfecto. Okay guys, so 3 matches left for the evening. I'm sure that there are many of you in chat who are looking forward to watching the Twitch Rivals Max Presents 32-man Mortal Kombat X PC tournament, consisting of some of the best players the world has to offer, including the likes of Sonic Fox 5000, Ninja Killer 212, and I don't need to say anybody else's name. Those two are there. People are going to go there. Blindo right now going up against Maniki KB. Now, I'm not sure these guys have faced each other in Combat League previously. But what I can say is that Combat League and Tournament are 2 completely different prospects. So let's see if the results are going to show this evening for either Maniki or Blindo. Maniki KB going with a
Number 2 shall win.
number 2 chosen one.
Mr.
RDW in chat. Pain saying good luck to the flavor. My good friend and pal Nightbot. Isco Nightshade. No more matches for Killjoy and Mr. 5000. Not this evening, my friend. But you can see them in the conclusion of the Defenders of the Realm, taking place on Thursday evening on CharlieWolfGaming at 7:30. The 4 players on the winner's side that have already been confirmed because of their performances tonight. Gem Matrix is Mr. 5000. Illusions Killjoy. Illusions Mark the Shark. And FTS Parasurama. Noob Cybot, Sulky Stew, going up against Maniki KB. Blindo versus the second chosen one. With the Kung Lao pick on meth. Some tricky stuff happening here with the Basso. Blindo with a wonderful frame trap of sorts. Not really a frame trap, but definitely with a gimmick that caught Maniki unawares. And where was the 113 when Blindo needed it? Air to air, which Kung Lao wins. Maniki taking that first round over Blindo, but Blindo had a few opportunities to really inflict some serious damage there. Missed out on the opportunity. But wild there by Maniki, but it works in his favor at least. Oh, the low profile. Wow, I wonder if that's some knowledge for Blindo to consider. Okay, as we saw there, Kung Lao just putting his hat a little bit lower to basically stop Blindo from doing the down 3 low profile, and some tricky stuff there from Kung Lao. Good defense being shown here by Maniki KB. Blindo being stuck in the corner here, still suffers that Basso, and still in the corner here, trying to get out. Maniki KB just one hit away from closing out game number 1 here. Making it a bit hard, but eventually puts out the Basso and takes a 1-0 lead over Blindo. Maniki KB looking fairly strong here with the second chosen one, according to his own YouTube chat name. So here's my question to anybody who sees Blindo play quite often. Are we going to eventually this evening see the Shao Kahn pick? Are we going to see Shao Kahn? Or are we going to see Sulky Stew continue his attempted onslaught of Maniki KB and the second chosen one, the descendant of the great Kung Lao, who was played by an actor who could barely speak and got killed by Shang Tsung in a cave by having his soul sucked,
Noob Cybot.
which was painful for Liu Kang. Dominic J5000 in chat. Oh my goodness. It's been a while since we last seen you guys. And Dominic J5000 is probably enjoying his PlayStation 5 in silence, not wanting anybody in the FGC Africa community. Oh. Come on, Z. You can't talk about spoilers a month after. If anybody's here who hasn't watched the Manchester United, the Mortal Kombat movie, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Luke Cybot. He's gone with Gareth the Goth. My goodness, where does he come up with these variation names? Maniki KB establishes already a life lead. 200, no, not even 180 damage there by Noob Saibot. Are we going to see some? Oh, unfortunately, that is the most unsafe move. No meter to amplify. Are we going to see him close out this? Oh, he has missed the conversion. Silent Reaper X13. I haven't seen it. Go see it. Or don't. Get yourself a VPN. Get HBO Max. Because we obviously only watch MK on a legitimate platform and do not use pirated movies. Oh, again, an unsafe move coming through there from Blindo, and immediately here after, guys, do not forget we are going to see Z the Janitor, the most recent acquisition from AI Gaming, going up against Valve Overkill. And that's going to be followed by the final match of the evening, featuring Mr Gibbs and the winner of the opponent, or the match between Blaze the Hero and Frosh 911. PGH and Arcade is currently taking place. Okay, Maniki KB closes out that with a dive kick. Blindo, I must be honest with you, came very close to securing that second round. Unfortunately, just missing out on an opportunity to potentially level the score. Maniki KB now takes a 2-0 lead against Blindo. Blindo asking questions in chat here. What do you do against the hat? Pick Jade, obviously.
Shaolin Funk.
Are we gonna see? Is it hammer time? Is it hammer time? Is it hammer time? Blindo? No. He's going to Lurky McLurch. Gee whiz, this guy's variation names are top draw. S tier, Lurky McLurch, Sulky Stew, Gareth the Goth. Z sharing the knowledge in chat. Z the Janet, going to say it on stream right now. Would you please be my training partner?
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, 2-0 to Maniki KB. Lurky McLurch on screen now. Maniki starting off with the unsafe stuff. Toasty, Dan Forden coming to make an appearance on Defenders of the Realm as well. The tournament stage. Are we going to see? Okay, down 4, low profile. That Buzzsaw does land the back throw. Lurky McLurch wondering how he's going to go about this. Again, hesitant to press buttons. He's Blindo. Oh, empty jump into the forward grab, pushes Blindo closer and closer to that corner. Oh, empty jump again into a back throw, keeps Blindo at home in this corner here. Arcade machines at the back. I wonder if we're going to see one of those fall on somebody's head this evening, but Blindo facing a match point now. Or rather, on the receiving end rather of a match point against Maniki KB, trying to close it off, and in fairly convincing fashion as well, it has to be said. Second chosen one looking to put in all the work here, but Blindo not completely out of it just yet. Taking a lesson there from Z the Janitor to just block whenever you see the hat on screen. Blindo again for the second time of asking does exactly that. Checks with the down one, tries the 1-1-2. Forward 2-2 into the amplified slide. Now I must be honest with you, when you look at how expensive different moves are, depending on, you know, how many character or move slots certain move stakes. I can absolutely understand why Buzzsaw is a 2-slot move. What I cannot understand is why Nightwolf's X launcher thing is 2 slots. That is beyond me. But anyway, that's just me. Maniki KB takes it over Blindo by 3 games to 0, moving on into the next round of the losers round, or losers bracket rather. Let me just update that score as it's been finalized. Maniki KB taking it 3-0 over Blindo. That is Blindo's tournament life, and I'm sure it's been a fantastic experience for Blindo, making it all the way to the losers round 2. So he's basically 2-2. He's won 2, he's lost 2. I'm sure he'll be fairly happy with that particular tournament performance. But guys, up next we have Timeless Dawn, Z the Janitor going up against Valve Overkill. Timeless Dawn and Maniki KB, if you guys can please play your match off stream. If we can also just get a score update regarding Frosh 911 and Blaze the Hero. We're still waiting for a score update to come through. Darkaders having taken the 3-0 over AK Slay. He's going on to face BGH. I think that match is taking place as we speak. So yeah, without further ado, guys, let's get Valve, Overkill, and Z the Janitor in here right now. Blindo, are you back?
Yeah, sorry, Seawolf. I opened Teams instead of Discord by mistake.
Oops.
Too many Zooms and Teams and Discords and in this time of COVID, bro.
So what you're saying is that as you clicked, it was actually an input error. You chose the wrong application to open.
Exactly, dude. Speaking of, 2 of those teleports I did not mean to do at all. They happened because I had retarded thumbs. But that it is what it is. Well done to the second chosen one,
who is actually going up against Timeless Dawn right now. So Timeless Dawn, if you can hear me, please check into your match so that you can go up against Maniki KB. We are going to have Z the Janitor going up against Valve Overkill right now.
I'm hoping that Timeless Dawn can show me how to deal with that damn hat.
Well, do yourself a favor. As soon as Timeless Dawn and Maniki KB's match is done, you might want to steal his replay.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Okay, guys, Z the Janitor going up against Valve Overkill. Now, I must be honest with you, Blindo. I'm extremely excited whenever I get a chance to see both these guys appear on stream. And I'm being spoiled tonight because they're both going to be on stream in the same match. Valve Overkill, Z the Janitor. Again, another humdinger on its way.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, the invitations have gone out, guys, to both these guys, Z the Janitor and Valve Overkill, about to enter the Koth lobby right now.
Z giving me advice in the chat. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much. Should have DM'd me. Coach Z.
Coach Z. I've already requested Z the Janitor to be part of my coaching staff.
Oh, really?
I just did it now on stream while you were gone.
Nice.
I look for coaches these days.
Yeah. I think Mr. Bob Grant Hill is definitely somebody who can join the coaching staff as well.
Well, Bob Grant Hill's already agreed to be part of my coaching staff. So I'm putting a best-in-class coaching team together.
Sweet. I will join as a pupil.
Well, watch out. CharlieWolfGaming, the next kind of Africa.
Nice. I like
I
it.
love it.
I like it. Okay, so we've got a Shao Kahn. This is super duper exciting. Maybe I should have whipped out my Kahn, even though I haven't had time to lab the patched Kahn. Us PC boys, we're not getting the patch, man. NRS, when are we getting our patch? Come on.
Well, you know, when you send tweets to the NRS staff members and you don't get a response, it kind of tells you what the attitude towards community and communication is. So, I don't know. Maybe we just have to be a little bit more patient. We've got a Shao Kahn, we've got a
Nice Protec.
Now, do you think this variation name is fair? Because
Buff
he
Shao.
has actually been buffed.
Yeah, but he could use some more.
Yeah, of course.
Make forward to a mid and then stop. Then he's done.
Make him standing 1-7 frames.
Oh, that would be. But then they'll take away the plus frames, and the plus frames are tasty.
No. 7 frames, keep it +4.
Okay, but now you're taking the piss, Sea Wolf.
But it's fine.
Yes,
Shao Kahn needs somebody to take a piss for him.
Okay, my official stance for the chat is make forward to a mid, and I'm happy.
No, but then I'm going to argue that you must make Noob Cybers forward to a mid as well.
Oh yes, that would be very cool.
I mean, if
That would
Kato's
be
forward 1 can
very
be a mid, then I'm sure Noob
That is very
forward 2.
true, dude. That is very, very true. If Kano's forward 1 can be a mid, which looks like it hits higher than Noob's forward 2, then why not Noob's? And why not Shao's? Come on, NRS. Do something that makes sense.
Okay, win carries Z the Janitor taking a 1-0 or 1 round to nothing lead over Valve Overkill Shao. Now, we saw Z the Janitor advance quite early in the evening against one of his earlier opponents. I can't recall who that opponent was. And we've also seen a very comprehensive 3-0 victory by Valve Overkill over the Flavor 13. But I think in Z the Janitor, Valve Overkill is going to soon find that it's a completely different type of opponent he's facing here.
Well, I think we're going to see a lot more forward 3-4s from Valve Overkill since the buff.
Obviously,
Still
with
flawless
those
blockable, but special cancelable now.
special
Even after being
cancelable.
flawless. Even after the flawless block, which is really, really cool.
Well, it just opens up a new avenue for Shao Kahn, and just like that, the forward 3-4
Oh.
into the fatal blow. I think this is going to kill. I think this is going to kill.
I think this is going to kill. The hammer does a lot of damage. It's
Lots
definitely
of
gonna
damage indeed.
kill. Nice confirm into fatal blow there. Guys, I'm going to drop the Matcherino link in the chat one more time. Well, probably not one more time. Probably a few more times before the end of stream. But here it is again, guys. If you would like to donate to the prize pool, please use the link that I'm about to share, or that I did just share. And let's try and get this prize pool up. These guys are already playing for a guaranteed 1,500 Rand. But if we could get that up, that would be fucking awesome.
No, absolutely, and I think it's possible. Well, you know, after going down in that first round, it looks like Valve Overkill has just made the necessary adjustments here, and
Oh, he presses on the plus frames. You don't expect to see that from Z the Janitor. He interrupts the hammer lunge.
now are we going to see an only a true master? Of course we are
Wow.
not. Valve Overkill with a 1-0 lead over Z the Janitor here, and after going down in that first game there, Blindo, making the necessary adjustments, basically clutching out round number 2 and comprehensively taking round number 3 to take a 1-0 lead over Z the Janitor. No mean feat by Valve Overkill, and he's achieved it.
Well, you know, I said during round 2 that we're probably going to see a lot more forward 3-4s, and they started coming out and they started working for Valve Overkill. Z the Janitor, he did manage to flawless block 1 in round 1 and then punish, but didn't really punish it after that. I mean, obviously you've got that mix up now. He can special cancel it. Z the Janitor did manage to interrupt the hammer lunge once, but he wasn't really using the up 2 after the flawless block, which is pretty much, or up 3, what you have to do now to punish that string effectively. So perhaps Z the Janitor hasn't faced many buffed up Shaos yet, but he is the type of player that adjusts very, very quickly. So I think we could be looking at a different prospect in this round.
No, for sure. And I mean, there's a reason why I wanted to see this game on stream. Oh, great interrupt there from Valve Overkill. Basically scouting that pressure bomb.
Scout there as well. Oh, Z, the Janitor pressing on plus frames again. He's done that twice. You don't expect to see that.
AIZ, the Janitor,
Jump to.
in a bit of a difficult spot right now. And again, not too sure exactly what to do. Valve Overkill almost abusing his access to plus frames here, and is definitely working to his benefit.
Well, perhaps Z, the Janitor, not too familiar with this matchup. Maybe doesn't come up against many Shaos. Because he is making some silly mistakes. He's pressing on plus frames. He's allowing Valve Overkill to establish those plus frames as well. So he's not really challenging at the right time. And Valve Overkill taking full advantage.
Okay, score just coming in from the match between Frosh 911 and Blaze the Hero. Frosh taking that by 3 games to 2.
Thank you.
Ooh, that's not what I want to do.
Let me update the bracket quickly.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, it's already been updated.
Okay,
That
perfect.
must be one of our competent admins. Thank you.
Okay, so the bracket's looking really nice, guys. I mean, there's a couple of things that we obviously just trying to conclude on the loser side. With the winner side, top 8 have already been finalized for the evening. Z the Janitor with some immaculate spacing there.
Yeah, he's definitely playing this game a lot more patient now.
Well, as you say that,
As I say that.
Shao dishes out some Shao
now
damage.
we're in squeaky bum times territory, yeah?
Ooh.
Oh, lands the amplified. In fact, that probably wasn't a bad idea.
Oh, what a fantastic down one cancel into the win kicks.
I'll tell you what,
Unexpected.
that must have scared Z, because Valve Overkill was on the path to a comeback there. Oh, he punishes the slide there.
Scum grab puts Z into the corner. Tries to space. Ooh, commits to that string and gets punished for it. 60% of Z's life gone. Valve Overkill with that extra comfort of having 100 additional life points.
Well, he's doing everything right at the moment. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that Shao only needs to land 2 spears now for the for the crushing blow.
I must be honest with you, I did not see
crushing
that.
blow. Oh, he's going to get brutaled here.
Oh gosh, that is horrible. Beautifully horrible.
2 zip, just like that.
2 zip.
So that 1+1+3 only requires 2 spears to land now after the buff. Previously 3.
I must be honest with you, Blindo, I did not read that in the patch notes, so I'm not sure.
I follow a premier Shao Kahn player on YouTube called Maniac Zombie. Guys, if you're a Shao Kahn fan, check out his YouTube channel. He is insane. He had an insane match in Champions of the Realms as well. Catch that one against a Cetrion player. Damn. Anyways, he said in one of his recent videos that it was 2 now. Cetrion in the house.
Okay, BGH taking a 3-1 over Docadus. So BGH is the first competitor on the loser side of top 8 to be confirmed. Waiting for the winner of this match, the winner of Timeless Dawn versus Maniki KB, and the winner of our last streamed match to be played this evening, Mr Gibbs versus Frosh 911.
Smooth Jarvis 101, also a member of the Steam team in the chat. Thanks for joining us, buddy. Saying that maybe he lacks the knowledge on Shao frames. I don't think that Z the Janitor lacks the knowledge on any frames, to be very honest. I just think that Valve Overkill was relentless. Gets the flawless block there. Doesn't quite punish accordingly. This is a very, very difficult matchup for Shao now. So this is a good pick by Z the Janitor if he's looking to make the the comeback. Oh, he gets caught by the amplified lunge. That's going to be nicely punished. Keeps it unbreakable. Going for that forward 3-4 again. Corner pressure here. Squeaky bum times for both these guys now. One touch will do it.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go. That's what he needs to be doing. Got plus frames.
Ah, great scout there by the grab attempt. Not dead yet. Not dead yet. Squeaky bum time. Great anti-air by Z the Janitor.
Anti-air. Sure, Z the Janitor made some godlike reads towards the end of that match.
Forward 3-4 connects again. Armor broken, and this is going to do some chunky damage here for Valve Overkill.
Ouchies.
422. Jump 3 into a forward grab, keeping Cetrion in the corner. So much for being an Elder God. She's still struggling to get out. Eventually making her way out. Sure, Panda won't be too impressed with me questioning the abilities of his favorite Elder God and wife. Even though he doesn't play the game anymore. Panda, speaking to you.
Ready, buddy.
Forward 3-4, and Valve Overkill. One round away, Blindo, of taking it 3-0 over Z the Janitor.
Insane. Oh, he presses on the plus frames again.
Another armor broken?
Gets the armor break. Oh, this is going to be chunky as well. He's got no bar to break away.
Now that could have been 354
that could have very easily been 354. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What am I seeing here, Seawolf?
Well, what you're seeing is Shao Kahn basically being tired of not being the main baddie in Mortal Kombat.
Killing Elder Gods!
He's taken out Elder Gods. He's going to dish out a beautiful friendship. But guys, there you have it. Valve Overkill taking it 3-0 over Z the Janitor. AI's Z the Janitor falls 3-0 to Valve Overkill. Valve Overkill, would you like to be part of my coaching team?
Valve Overkill, join Charlie Wolf's coaching team immediately. That, Seawolf, that is probably one of the most impressive displays of Shao Kahn play that I have seen in any FGC Africa stream. And bearing in mind that it was against an opponent that strong. That is a huge feather in Valve Overkill's cap right there. Congratulations, man. That was insane.
Insane indeed. And just to confirm that match, I'm just busy updating the bracket now. Wow, I'm still a little bit shell-shocked at just how powerful Valve Overkill looked in that match. At one point it looked like Z the Janitor didn't have too much of an answer, but Valve Overkill is due to go up against. So in fact, guys, there are 2 matches left to be played on stream this evening. The match between Frosh911 and Mr Gibbs, followed by the final match. And this is the Battle of Mates. Valve Overkill going up against Timeless Dawn. These two are inseparable. These two are teammates in the 2v2 called Timeless Overkill. And these two are going up against each other to determine who is going to advance into the top 8 and who is going to say goodbye to their tournament life in Defenders of the Realm. Wow.
Wow.
Mr. Gibbs and Frosh911, you guys are up.
Seawolf, can you make me full screen? The peeps are wanting to see my pretty face.
Oh,
I
sure.
I don't. Well, you know, I don't know if they want to, but they're going to.
Yeah, absolutely. And why not? I mean,
Mr. Ravenhill, welcome to the stream, my good friend. The reason why Rambo, Melina, etc. were grayed out is because one of the players has not bought Combat Pack 2. And they do not have access to those characters.
Mr. Gibbs against Frosh911 coming up on your screens right now, guys. Followed by the final match of the evening, Timeless Dawn going up against Valved Overkill.
Well, this is another match that we're about to see. Mr. Gibbs going up against Frosh911. That is going to be an interesting one.
And I think Mr. Gibbs, probably more than he's been been previously, is going to be tested here.
Yeah, absolutely. I have sent the invite out to Frosh911, but I don't seem to have Mr. Gibbs, aka J Mysterio, in my list.
All good. The invitation has gone out to Mr. Gibbs. Guys, thank you so much for sticking around. I know that tonight is a very important night for everybody who wants to get back into seeing some high quality MKX action. But so glad for the 20 of you who stuck it out. Sean Ravenhill, Dominic J5000, Sasori the Harari Gamer, Sasori Mugiwara, Easy Stains from the PC community, RDW 2017, or 17 rather, Mark the Shark, Panda Bear, Vuyo yourself, Bilal, AK Slay. Guys, thank you so much. I see Zaza in there as well, making a very Zaza-esque comment.
Dominic J5000.
Shah Khan top 5.
Dude,
I think the prosecutor will agree with you.
Shah Khan is S++ tier. It's the best. He's the best character that's ever been invented.
Frosh911 in the lobby as we speak. We are just waiting for Mr. Gibbs to join us.
I need to have this guy on my friends list. How can we be part of the Steam team and we don't talk to each other on PlayStation? That's not right.
Okay, Mr. Gibbs going up against Frosh911 as we speak. I must be honest with you, Blindo. Tonight is one of the first PS4 nights that I've experienced where we actually had 0 connection issues. I don't even think we've seen as much as a lag spike.
Mr. Wolf, have you noticed that I've been in this cough every time I've been invited?
No, I know that, and I know how that came to be as well.
My internet is strong again.
Did you manage to test your connection with Panda Bear at any stage?
I haven't. The guy, he's ducking me, bro.
Panda Bear,
Panda's ducking me, dude.
Panda's ducking everything CWG. He doesn't want to play on stream. He doesn't want to enter the tournament. He doesn't want to. He passed his driver's license, so I have to give him that.
No, fair enough. Fair enough. But that's old news. We want him back in MK11.
But the question is, does he want to be back in MK11? Panda Bear having a good old laugh. This is not a laughing matter, Panda Bear. I'm going to tell the Elder Gods to summon the lightning bolts, the rocks, the boulders, the rain, and whatever else.
Fire.
The fire. Don't forget the fire.
The fire.
Guys, these matches are fire. Frosh911 going up against Mr. Gibbs. First to 3. Loses round. It's going to be awesome.
In all seriousness, for the 20 of you who are currently watching, if you are not subscribed to Panda's YouTube channel, do yourselves a favor. He's coming out with the comedy content these days, guys. So if you want to watch some MK11, some quality MK11, and have a laugh at the same time, sub to Panda.
No. Don't sub to Panda. First, only sub to Panda if he agrees that he's going to be on Charlie Wolf's next Mortal Kombat 11 stream. If he agrees to that, subscribe to the guy. Great content. Comedic MK11.
Don't sub to Panda.
Unless
stipulations.
He joins the wolf back.
Oh, that hair grab overhead. This is such a cheap ass character. Sindel, man.
Well, what I find quite interesting about Sindel is the access to damage that this bitch possesses.
Dude, it's one of those weird things because you wouldn't say so just from sort of her strings and what she can confirm into, but the crushing blows, she gets almost like 40% of every crushing blow. Don't quote me on that. Don't jump down my throat, chat. But she really does She's got weird damage.
Oh, Frost just with this Kano pressure in the corner
Oh.
keeps Sindal's feet burning. Her feet were on fire here, guys.
Well, Mr. Gibbs will feel bummed about that because I'm pretty sure he felt like he had that one in the bag. Oh no, that's going to be punished. Got the chemicals all over him. Here comes the fire. No, not yet.
Just mashing some buttons there, some low pokes just to get out of that Kano pressure. Tries the wake up buttons there, but it's not going to work against a player of Frost's quality. Not too sure exactly what it is that he needs to do to get out of this corner. I think we're going to probably be seeing a character swap very, very soon here, Blindo.
Oh,
I think he's
Frosh
given up in
landing
that
at
one.
will. Wow.
The wild nature of Frosh 911 comes to the fore against Mr. Gibbs. And
Well-
in double quick time. 1-0.
Well, Gibbs himself has got a wild nature as well. So to be outwilded,
Outwilded.
out Deontay wilded. Oh man, don't even get me started on that.
Payne in chat with the jokes. Payne has got jokes here saying the Kano comebacks are fire.
Lol.
LOL. AI Nova in chat spurring on his recently acquired teammate. And so far so good for the AI boys.
Scream Queen.
While Jiv's opting to not go for the character select or the character swap, but going
Well, he's
right back to
obviously-
Shiva.
He obviously Sindel.
Oh, that's the one. That's the one. That's the
That's
one.
that's the one. That's the one. He obviously sees something in this pick. Did very well in that first round, so knows something that we don't.
Guys, we are
Anyways,
having one more match after this match, and that is the match between Valve, Overkill, and Timeless Dawn. That will conclude the evening, and I think by the end of that particular match, we should have our top 8 finalized. Mr. 5000, Illusions, Killjoy, Illusions, Mark the Shark. I forgot to mention Gematrix's Mr. 5000. Illusions, Killjoy, and Mark the Shark, as well as FTS Parasurama.
It feels strange to have an FGC Africa stream and not have had 5,000 appear on it. Or did I just miss it while I was playing a game?
Fight.
Oh, we are being informed by admin, Mr.
They
Wolf,
are
that
wrong. They are wrong. They are wrong. They are wrong.
They are wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, admin, you are wrong.
They are wrong. Losers
Being
round
so-
4 is not top 8. Losers quarterfinals is top 8.
There you have it. Schooled by the wolf.
I must be honest with you, I have a little bit of experience now with Smash.gg bracket running, courtesy of none other than the Shoulder God. So now, the winner of Valve, Overkill, and Timeless Dawn is going
got
to
Gibbs
earn
in the
himself a spot in the losers round, or loser side of top 8.
Oh, he's got a little bit of work left to do here. Oh, Jiv's very unsafe with that hair whip and flip. Didn't land, didn't get punished, but definitely opened up the opportunity for Frosh to land that grab and finish that game out. Frosh 911, 2-zip up over Mr. Gibbs, aka J Mysterio on Steam.
Okay, so I must be honest with you. What I'd like to see Mr. Gibbs try and do here against Frosh is actually go for a character that is not maybe as dependent on damage, but rather focuses more on neutral and space control. So I'm thinking about players like Frost, thinking about players like maybe even Cabal. They can definitely keep Kano out with, especially with access to that diagonal air projectile. So he's got a few options here, and I'm hoping that he's not going to just run back into a Sindel pick.
I
because
agree.
I think based on the last 2 games here, Blindo hasn't been doing overly well with the Sindel pick.
Well, I would like to see, like you just mentioned, I wouldn't mind seeing the Cabal pick. Okay, so he's gone with Shiva. Does he realize that Shiva's been nerfed?
Total con.
No, he's going to go with Kotal. He's going to try and space him out with some long normals. Going with the damage totem, the kitty pounce, and I didn't see what the third move was. Presuming it's an armor breaker. Oh no, sorry, command grab probably. Yeah, guys, Bilal, Mr. BGH in the chat asking a very, very valid question. Guys, if you are watching the stream and you guys are in top 8, all top 8 matches are happening on CharlieWolfGaming this Thursday. So if you are in the top 8, you will not be playing again this evening. Regardless of whether there is a stream icon next to your name in the bracket, those matches are all going to be streamed from CharlieWolfGaming on Thursday, the 27th of this month.
Yeah,
join us.
So just check on the smash.gg bracket, guys. At the top of each round, there is a timestamp. Some of those matches are due to be played this evening, as is the one that is on stream right now. Some of those matches we've already indicated on the smash.gg bracket will be being played on Thursday. And if it does indicate playing on Thursday, that's because it is a top 8 match.
Round 2, fight.
Puts out the sun, trying to get some healing, trying to get some damage. Nice damage on the throw there, 214 because that sun is out. Oh no, MK11 thinks he's going to be punished for that.
Yeah, I think the guys in admin may be just a little bit confused here, Blindo. So we'll share the screen with the audience as soon as this match concludes.
Okie dokes.
Right now, Frosh911 on match point, going up against Mr. Gibbs, who's trying to space Kano out here with some pizzas, some pineapple pizzas. Kano just being very patient, eventually goes for the forward 3, the back 3, crushing blow connects, dot damage. Gibbs 1. I think this is it. It is indeed. Frosh911 takes it 3-0 over Mr. Gibbs. Impressive play there by Frosh911. Earning himself a spot in the next round of losers.
Yep, loses round 4. He is going to be going up against BGH.
Okay, so unfortunately, guys, for those of you who were looking forward to seeing that match on stream, that's actually going to be played off stream, and we're going to go into our final match of the evening on stream, that being the match between
Seawolf. The admin team are shouting at us, so I think show them the bracket.
Okay, I see what they're shouting about. I see what they're shouting about.
Okay, correct.
Okay, stop. Valved Overkill and Timeless Dawn. Your match will not be played tonight. I'm having a look at this now. And the admin team are in fact correct. I stand corrected. Okay, guys, so for those of you who are in the bracket right now, we've got 8 competitors remaining. We've got the 4 from the winner side, Killjoy Panda, aka Illusions Killjoy 837, going up against Gematrix's Mr. 5000 in the winner side of top 8. Also, FTS Parasurama going up against Illusions Mark the Shark on the winner side of top 8. On the loser side of top 8, we've got Valved Overkill and Timeless Dawn. That match is going to take place on Thursday, as well as the match between BGH and Frosh911 taking place on Thursday as well. So, guys, my apologies, you were in fact correct. How this is going to work, the losers of the winner's side, Blindo, will basically move down to losers quarterfinals, because they would obviously be pushed down to the lower side of the bracket, where they will join the winner of these matches on this side here. So,
excellent.
As things stand right now, guys, we've got our top 8 finalized. And just to summarize it for you yet again, we've got Illusions Killjoy 837, Gematrix's Mr 5000, FTS Parasurama, and Illusions Mark the Shark. On the winner side, on the losers side, we've got Valve Overkill, Timeless Dawn, BGH, and Frosh 911 of AI. So guys, that is it for the evening.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us in this, the pools stage of Defenders of the Realms, in association with CharlieWolfGaming, being streamed from FGC Africa tonight. Catch top 8 on Thursday from CharlieWolfGaming. And once again, just one more time, just for posterity's sake, guys, we are running a matcherino. These guys are already playing for a guaranteed $1,500. But if you would like to donate, and we would very much like you to donate, please follow the link in the chat that I'm dropping right now. And yeah, let's try and get these guys playing for more than $1,500.
Yeah, I think it can be done, guys. I think we've obviously got our target. First of all, to the 3 guys who have sponsored this tournament so far, you guys are absolutely awesome. All 3 of you guys chose to remain anonymous, which is perfectly fine. But what is not anonymous is the fact that there's 1,500 Rand up for grabs. The split,
schmackaroos.
I think the split will be confirmed on Thursday once we've got the Matcherino donations. You know, that 1,000+ Rand that we're hoping the community would come and support the guys that have made top 8 in Defenders of the Realm PS4, and really make that prize pool worth fighting for. 1,500 Rand, by no stretch of the imagination, is a small sum, but nobody's going to be hurt if that sum can just be just up to a little bit. A teeny 5 Rand, 500 Rand, 5,000 Rand, 50,000 Rand. Whatever.
$50,000, guys. That's our target. $50,000.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Sorry, Blindo. I'm jumping to conclusions here. I'm sure you need to say something to the guys as well.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, if it doesn't reach $50,000, we'll never stream again, ever. I'm joking, obviously, guys. But yeah, seriously, guys, please donate. 5 Rand, 50 Rand, doesn't matter. We appreciate every cent that we get. Sorry, Seawolf. Say goodbye to the people.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for joining us, guys. We really do appreciate it.
Yeah, just a big thank you from our side, myself, CharlieWolfGaming, FGC Africa. We've come together to put this tournament together for you guys. We've got our top 8 from the 23 who started. 8 remain. And we're going to see the conclusion to this tournament on Thursday. Every remaining match will be streamed on Thursday evening from 7:30. Guys, you are in for a grand finale of note. Thursday, tune into CharlieWolfGaming, FGC Africa, and CharlieWolfGaming presents Defenders of the Realm PS4. See you there. Cheers, guys. Good night. Take it easy. And yeah, enjoy Twitch Rivals. Go well.
Cheers, guys.